Oh, no.
They've scored the second! Oh my God!
Well, I'm done. We're calling quits, man. We're calling quits. I can't do this, bro. There we go.
Saeed's come back from the dead.
Yo, man.
Saeed's come back from the dead.
Fucking, I should have been celebrating, but fucking, man. And Boomer's normally good. Let me just put 12-12, man.
Oh my God, there we go, we're out. And Burmo missed, we're out. There you go.
Leave fucking... Shame with you! Shame! Ruben Amorim! Get it now and get out of the football club!
Perfect.
Shame on you players! Shame on Man United! Shame with you!
Perfect.
My identity now is no more Saeed TV. My new name is Jamal. Do not know me for Saeed TV. That's gone now. If anything,
What the fuck is this?
we cannot be seen. Everyone, stay indoors. Stay indoors. Do you not listen to me? Stay indoors. We are a disease. Grimsby, man, I can't believe it. It should have been 3-0. It should have been 3-0. Fuck you, man.
Confess. Confess, Jamal. Confess. Eh?
Shut up!
I was the man all along, Jamal. You will confess, eh?
Oh, that
The
Ten
Game
Hag.
of Thrones reference at the end, man.
Oh, that bit at the end killed me the best.
You will confess, eh? Well, hey,
Yeah.
Skull
That
Fuckers.
accent, oh, I love it. You would
Skull.
confess.
You will confess, Jamal. Nah, man, like Jamal TV in the building. All right, big up Skullfuggery again. Listen, that's the third time already this season. We're only just about to get into game week 3, so make sure you show him some love. The man behind the production and everything regarding Big Six. So big up Skull. Big up Jamal in the building. A new name for an old face. GRIZZ, TOBS, Matisse as always. And Matty Renton's in the building. So Steve's on holiday for a couple shows. So with the transfer window coming to an end, Newcastle active in it. It made sense to bring Matty on. But what are we saying? Ballied up, new name. I mean, I've seen that you've even put your name on the thing as Jamal TV.
New identity, guys. New identity. Please refer me as Jamal, please, from now on, if that's okay with you guys.
No. You are Saeed. You are Saeed TV. Have you not noticed when Saeed's fuming, yeah? When he's fuming or he's making a point, he comes up to the camera and he does this face. He'll be like, well, you do like a face and he's like,
So the gift that keeps on giving, man. That's what we have to call it. I mean, we always talk about banter clubs and whatnot, but you know, I think we settled that debate at some point last season. But Grimsby, I just don't even know. I don't even know where to begin with that. Saeed, I don't know. I doubt you want to talk much. You've talked a lot. If you haven't seen Saeed's match reaction, the individual channels are in the description below. So make sure you're subscribed. You should be subscribed already. There's 5K in the building. Hit the like button as well, people. Let's get the 2,000 likes because it's due to be a banger. A big 6 clash, Liverpool, Arsenal. This Sunday, transfer window coming to an end. Garnacho, a blue, and Grimsby knocking out United is the main course. We start with the main course before everything else. GRIZZ is eating already.
I'm eating, bro.
I'm waiting for my food now. I'm
a man. Like Steve's not here to play that role, you know, of history and growing up and getting bullied and whatever by Man United, etc., etc. So I'm next in line because he's a Manc and I'm not. But I'm a Liverpool fan, and I like when I started supporting Liverpool, I was a glory hunter and we won everything. And then as soon as I started supporting them, we went through a drought and we didn't win anything. And those fuckers kept winning everything under the sun. Fergie came in and said what he's gonna do: knock off our perch. Fast forward, how many years has he gone, guys? How many years has Fergie gone?
Was it 2013? So 2014, 13? Let's say 11 years.
Fast forward a decade, and since this show started, we always have laugh and a joke and a banter, and banter, and banter. And banter. We always say, who is the banter club? What is the banter club? And we have had periods of Spurs. We've had periods of Arsenal when it first started. And Chelsea's gone through the run of the mill as well with banterness, and me as well, odd season here and there. This is another level of banter, my friends, my people, my public, my community. This is horrendous levels. This is not trolling. This is not, we can't laugh at them anymore. We just have to cry. We have to cry now. We have to cry. They call themselves an institution. This bastion, they still call themselves, there are still deluded effers out there who call themselves the biggest club in the world. Make it make sense. On what planet, on what world, in which living form or any form are you the biggest club in the world? On what level?
It doesn't even the biggest club is that whole thing.
It doesn't mean
in terms
nothing.
of being a fan, a supporter of the club, it doesn't mean it's just like it might be bragging rights, but even for what?
There is nothing that beats this level of lowness. Last season, finishing with the position they finished, and we were all about hope. I was off of Ruben Amorim now. Give him time, give him players. They sack over 250 people, including dinner ladies and toilet cleaners and refuse collectors, because they got no money. They stopped serving coffee for free in the canteen for players and alike and coaches alike, because they said they got no money. But then suddenly, what does Steve call him? Scruffy Jim.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Scruffy Jim finds 300 million odd under his carpet to buy Remo, Cunha, Sesko. Why do you sack all those people? And let me tell you something this is from experience. When you sack people, get rid of people, and stop people's way of life and earnings, whatever, they curse you and it comes back to haunt you, brother. Don't tread on people's earnings. Let people make a living for themselves and their kids. And all those 250 to 300 people that you roll off and they stop their wages and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Look at you now. Look at your club now, Scruffy Jim. You have ruined this. You have taken this club to the absolute pits of hell. I did not watch this game. I didn't care about this game. I did not know about this game until I locked onto social media, and social media was on fire. Grimsby, as far as I know, I don't know about you lot, I only know Grimsby about fish and chips. They're a famous seaside town, right? I'm assuming, Matt, you might know.
How the hell would I know?
Northern in it. It's northern in it.
No.
Is
it because they're playing black and white? You thought it was the same team or something?
Okay, that's what it is then. But this is the pits of hell. Absolutely. Two things. Toby's internet is in the pits of hell. That's third week in a row. We've got to deduct points. And secondly, that brother, and he's my brother. He knows I love him. I love him. He's my brother. He's my family. But my God, your team is finished and you are finished. And stay like that. Stay looking like that when you go to or walk the streets. Yes. Finished. Finito. Khalas.
It's
finished. They're finished. No, they're finished. This is wow. This is wow levels of finished.
Yeah, finito, done and dusted. That's the level of finished it is. Let me bring TOBS back in the background there. You gotta sort it out though, TOBS, man. Seriously, but yeah, let's not digress.
Bro, it's a mad thing, but yeah, let's not digress. Manchester United, bro. I was literally on my way back home, and I didn't even know they were playing, bro. I didn't even know they were playing, and I'm just seeing my phone just going crazy. I'm thinking, what is going on here? And I see that they've rescued it, but I was even more shocked that they were 2-0 down. And then I see the penalty shooter, and then I see Sesko has taken like the 10th penalty.
Yes.
Benjamin Sesko took the 10th penalty, bro. You got defenders taking pens before he was. That is crazy. And then I was creasing about it. I think it was the second to last penalty that Grimsby had. Onana is actually
when he pushed both hands into the
he's gone like this.
And you know, every penalty he's disappointed with himself. You can see it in his face. He's like, I know I should have saved that one, but I just maybe the next one.
He's saved it. and he still let it through.
Onana cannot be a real person for me. Onana must be he's got to be a Little Britain parody character or something. Michael Dapper or something. He's not a real person. He can't possibly
He
be a
can't be,
footballer.
man. He can't be.
They could have done with Altai and goal for that penalty shootout. That's all I'm saying.
No, you don't do that as well. You don't do that
Why
as well.
shouldn't I do that,
They've
bro?
got-
My countryman is getting slandered for one
countryman,
mistake.
no, man. Ban that countryman rubbish, man. Because they've
Nah,
got
that's
the
my
two worst keepers. They've got the two worst keepers any club has seen. Forget a big boy club.
I'll give you that.
Name me two worst keepers in the league. No, I challenge you. I challenge you guys. You guys think you know ball. Name me two worst keepers at any club. You can't. They're a joke. They're a parody, like Matty says. The other one's Matty. The Turkish fella's a parody as well. Don't let Turkish fool you just because, like, yeah, Turkey for life, me as well. But no, man, he's a clown as well. They're both parodies. I told Saeed the day they signed Onana, man were telling me, yo, we got Inter Milan's this. I said, we're going to have a whole heap of fun with this keeper. Saeed, did I or not? I came on his channel. I said, listen, Inter Milan and that, but we're going to have a whole heap of fun with this keeper. And we're having a whole heap of fun with this keeper.
I didn't think he was this bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I didn't think he
I
was this
remember
bad.
telling you as well. He's this bad.
It's mad.
It's mad. It is mad. I wish I had the words to really put across how happy it makes me feel. No, I really wish because in the 90s, 2000s, and this ain't nothing against Saeed. Saeed's a mank. And he supports United. It makes sense. And obviously, since the social media age, it's opened up to a worldwide audience. But in the 90s and early 2000s, when there was no social media, there was still United fans walking the streets of London. The Arsenal United felt like a London derby. You see them, man, there? You, man, need to hold all of this. Hold it all. Because the only reason you, man, Peckham Reds, whatever people want to call them, the only reason you, man, support United is because of the success. And now there's no success. You're wondering why you support a club 200-300 miles away that are finishing 15th, getting knocked out by Grimsby, more managers than Bonnie Blues had men. Like the last 10 years of Manchester United has been so sweet. And one day I might write a poem about it just to get my words across in the best possible manner. But this is beautiful viewing.
Ask ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT.
I want it to come from the heart, bro. I don't want it to be AI, bro. I'm from the 90s, bro. I don't want to use technology, man. It has to come from within. And when it does, it will be a momentous day because
I'm gonna write you one.
It was
no. It's gonna come from within. He needs to come from here.
You do you. What do you mean? Safe.
It was an incredible hate watch. I've got to say that penalty shootout was comedy. It was comedy gold. And then the streams afterwards, the post-match reactions. I watched rants, I watched Saeed, I watched Cams. I was halfway through Liaz. Do you know what's mad? I even jumped in on Flex. Flex was doing his post-match stream with his boy Owen in it on United View. And he was just reading a plethora of super chats. I said, you know what, let me chuckle in there. Just reading bare super chats of everyone just saying how shit Man United are in different ways. No, that was beautiful, man. Really, really beautiful. I love the way the football community just unites. When one team has a howler, the way we just unite and just it's quality, man.
I don't know. This is a howler, man. This is, you know, this is crumbled, man. This is football's a humbler and United are a crumbler. This is finished. There's nothing. I don't know how you come back from this. How you come back from this? Where do they go? Where do they start? Who you got on the weekend? Who they got on the weekend? It's a prediction show today, isn't it?
Burnley at Old Trafford.
Oh, watch my prediction. Watch my prediction.
Surely not.
Watch my prediction, innit?
Surely not.
When we get to it.
Matisse, you've been quiet. You've given them a little light at the end of the tunnel with this Garnacho stuff. But before all of that stuff, United. I went on your channel as well after watching Saeed's reaction, thinking Matisse must have cooked something. I didn't see nothing.
No.
Yeah, he's
too busy.
He's too busy
with Instagram posts and TikToks. That's why.
Don't forget Instagram posts, man. He's been doing a lot of co-work with Saeed as well, this and that, and trying to catch Liverpool.
Co-work.
He's a co-worker. He's a co-worker. So I'm interested.
Maybe I knew not to laugh too loud because I knew this bullshit would come at my doorstep today. Maybe. maybe.
Let's separate them out.
We'll separate them. I'll try my best, but I'm very, very pissed off right now. So it's difficult. It's difficult to separate because Man United they've been shit for a long time. So it's not really new information. But look, I didn't watch the game. I could not in good faith do a review. Review what? I didn't watch. I thought this game was done. I thought this game was an easy win, even for Manchester United to go to a League 2 team, Grimsby Town. I thought there's no way. And then I see the starting 11s and I see the players that they're playing. I think there's no way. There's no need to pay attention. It's Tuesday. It's August. I didn't even the Carabao Cup in August. Come on. Why would we be watching? Why would we be paying attention? There's other things to attend to in life. There's things to get done. Admin work, paperwork, whatever you have to do. Why would we waste our time watching Manchester United? I said, let me just wait until the score comes in. It will probably be 3-0. Sesko would have scored on his debut and we will move on. And then I get a phone call. You know, I get a phone call. I'm out. I get a phone call. You need to put the game on. Wow. I said, okay, let me go and do that. They're 2-0 down. They're 2-0 down to Grimsby Town. I said, fuck, this is exponential. This is splendid shit right here. I got to tune in. I tuned in. They come back. I said, rah, just my luck. Just my luck. As soon as I get seated, get my popcorn out, I got Saeed's stream on, Rance's stream on. I got Flex's stream on. They come back. So I go to Tesco, as you do. You know, I go to Tesco. It's about to close at 11. I go to Tesco. I go get myself a Kinder and Bueno. I go get myself prepped for the day ahead tomorrow. I thought, let me treat myself because, you know, I've just wasted my time watching this second half. They've come back. I see Saeed screaming on my phone. I go into his stream and he's screaming. I thought this brother got shot. I said, bro, what's going on? I look at the top left-hand corner. It's 11-10 on penalties. Wow. And then you know what comes next. And I don't know. I still can't believe it's real. You know, it's August and they're out of the Carabao Cup. They only have the FA Cup to play for in August. What do you say to that? When a club of the size of Manchester United, the magnitude, you know, hated, adored, never ignored, when they're out the Carabao Cup before it's even officially began, I don't know what to say. I can't comprehend that. So maybe they're taking this 1 game a week thing too seriously because we did say they got 1 game a week. Now they said, all right, let's get knocked out. And then we really will have 1 game a week. So I don't know, man. There's so much to say on it.
If they carry on the way they're carrying, they should not be allowed to play any week. They should have no games. We don't want to watch United anymore. They should not be playing even 1 game a week. Liquidate your club. Close the gates, shutters, whatever you got.
You've lost to a team, and it's not even like it's not even like a traditional park the bus and you know, Man United just couldn't score and Grimsby were hanging on for dear life. You actually robbed the draw the same way you did against Coventry in the FA Cup semi-final, and you still lost against the goalkeeper that could not save a pen. He supports Man United. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a bet on. You know what I mean? We could run an investigation. This brother literally was letting in all the pens, and all you had to do was just save 2 pens out of 11, and you still lost. I don't know, man. You have to worry about the state of the sport when you see shit like this. A club of that magnitude, with that attack, those players, that manager with his Moncler, Prada, Pep, and Moncler, Mourinho, and I remember the song and dance Saeed was doing when he came in. Yeah? Him and Rance. Oh, we're back. We can't wait. Now look at us. You know what I mean? We're back. Hams was reading more books, most likely. You know what I mean? And now look where we are again, back in the same situation. I don't know, man.
Matisse, they called me a hater when I came here a couple months ago, and I said, why are they getting gassed over him wearing Moncler and stuff? Like, it's just clothes. Like, let him do something before you start praising him. I said, oh, you're a hater, Tobes. This is that and the third. And then I was watching Flex yesterday saying, Flex actually said these words. He said, I was fooled by the Moncler, Prada, like Gucci. I'm like, what? This is the manager of Manchester United Football Club, and you're getting fooled by drip.
But that's the levels, isn't
drip.
It? That's what they've gone. Like shout out Flex, but you idiot.
You know,
No, I know he watches. You idiot.
someone basically pressed the slow-mo button on a Sony camera, and these man got excited. They didn't wait to find out about the personality, the tactics.
They
the
said,
depth.
look at his gums.
They just looked and fell for the man. It's mad. It's crazy.
Look at
And they'll
his
do it
drip.
again. That's the beautiful thing. These lot don't learn. They will
Do
do
it
it
every year.
again.
Every
I
year.
think
How about when
they
they
actually
say- how
they
about when
take pride. They take no.
Yeah, how
Don't shake your head. Don't shake your head over there, because you are consistent, like a
Matisse.
consistent person in this, right? You will fall for this again. You are. I don't even know what to say. Entity. What do I call you?
Jamal.
Legend.
Jamal. He
ringleader.
wants to be known as Jamal. Jamal.
How about the video they made? Did you see the video when they were not even, they hadn't signed a Bremo? It was just, Man United are going for a Bremo. You see that like fucking Zoom?
No,
call
yeah.
they were all in on. Look at that business.
Ah, mate. Well, I mean, none of us watched the 90 minutes. I assume we all.
9 minutes. I didn't watch
we all-
1 minute.
I tuned in at 2-0. I'm like,
I
Matty.
tuned in for the penalty shootout. That was it. That was it.
Matty, what did you catch of it?
Oh, I've seen the full thing.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Matty.
I'm jealous.
Big up
I can't lie,
Grimsby,
I'm
man.
jealous.
You know what I mean? Big up my fellow barcodes. You know what I mean? I was batting Grimsby all day long. I knew what was going to happen here. But when Grimsby got denied the third wrongly, I thought, it's gonna happen, isn't it? It's gonna be like someone off the bench, nick it for Man United. And even when it went to penalties, you thought, surely these internationals, whoever these plumbers, know how to take penalties. But no, it's Man United. Do you know what I mean? It's not 2004 anymore. Yeah, dead, finished club. Embarrassing.
And it played out it just played out mad, because like Matisse said, 2-0 up, you tune in, you see them come back 2-2 and you think, what was the point of this? But then when De Ligt and Sesko, I think it was De Ligt and Sesko, when they muddled it up in the 6-yard box and blazed it over, I didn't actually get to see who. I thought there's something else in this game. There's one more surprise round the corner. Then they miss a penalty. Cunha steps up for the 5th, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is it, game, set, match. Everything, but even Sesko taking the 10th penalty of the lot. What's wrong with him? There must be something wrong.
What kind of strike? Like
Rusty.
you have to
What?
have. Yeah,
Rusty.
I don't know the words. I don't know the words, but
I
it's
say
like
crusty, bro. You say rusty, I say crusty.
I don't know the
Rusty the
words.
clown.
Man took the 10th
I don't
penalty.
know.
Sorry,
I'm
Said.
speechless, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it is one of those ones.
Brother
Speechless.
Jamal, man, say something, man. Just whatever, innit?
Oh man, is it safe to come out now? Is it safe?
No, it's not.
No.
It won't be for a while, brother. But
Never be safe again.
we got you.
Yeah, man. Listen, we're here, man. We're here. We have to face the music, man. You know, I just thought to myself, man, it can't get worse than 7-0. You know, man. I was on the show 7-0, 5-0. I mean, when I was younger, 6-1. That's been some dark times, man, at United, but this is the lowest last night I ever felt, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You could get the violins out in the chat if you want to, but it's dark, man. Like some of these, I don't know if they got their full time. I don't know. Shout out to them. I heard the 60 million. I think their whole squad is worth or whatever it is. It's just, and then the keeper was like, yo, I was half fuming about it because now I'm a United fan. That's added to insult. Then you got the manager. You know, I've got two things to say like about the manager. Not only does he put his head down and like not watch the game, he don't want to watch the penalties. I have to put myself through it, but he don't want to watch it. He's a manager. He's genuinely just putting his head down, hiding behind all the coaches. And then he's got tactics board, bro. But what's more alarming on the tactics board, guys, is that you can still see the 5 at the back. You can see like the 5 at the back. Oh my God, man. It's actually embarrassing, bro. Like he talked a good game. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Them. You see them man, them salesman, them ACN man back in the day. They tried to, They tried to, you know what I mean? Tried to sell you dreams. But now, I just don't even chat to them anymore. I'm saying, listen, I'm busy. This is it with Amorim, man. I'm busy. I haven't got anything to kind of hear from you anymore. Last night, his press conference was alarming. You know what I mean? Post-match, I don't know if you heard some of the quotes. Like, he's basically saying, like, they don't want to play for me anymore. Like, you know what I mean? They don't want to listen to me. They're not buying into what I'm doing. You know, we can't change 22 players. Like, he's asking for the sack. So we just need to put him out of his misery. He said it after the Europa League final. If the club want to sack me, then cool, do it. Like, just put him out of his misery, man. It's only set 2 games in. But obviously, it's the previous season. You know what I mean? There's a reason why he's got these amount of points, man. Worse win percentage than my man Neil Warnock. So it's bad, bro. And I don't see it getting any time better. You know what I mean? And I'm just sick of this 5 at the back, bro. Like, I see Mason Mount left wing back. I see Dillit overlapping in a fullback area. I'm like, what is going on, man? I don't like this system. I don't like what it entails. I don't like anything about it. I just feel like the idea of having an extra centre back in build up when you can pack out the midfield and play through the midfield. Like Sesko, you can banter him all you want, but he was starving out there. There wasn't anything really going for him, really. Again, whether you think it's an excuse or not, it's up to you, man. Like even Cunha is actually not playing well. I know he played well against Arsenal, but really and truly, he had the first 10 minutes against Fulham, but he hasn't really done much. Like everyone's struggling. You name me a player that is actually doing well in this system, and I'll genuinely say, you know what? Okay, cool. There's not one player. Not one player is doing well in this system, and that tells you everything you need to know. Really and truly, like if not one player is surviving, then there's a bigger issue going on. If there was a couple of players,
Lenny Euro, I thought Lenny Euro was thriving.
Lenny Euro's is good though, man. Don't worry about Lenny Euro, man.
You just asked the question.
Yeah.
I get it, yeah, but I know Lenny Euro's quality. He could go to any team, Lenny Euro, and he'll do well, man. I know the quality of Lenny Euro. That's why I'm not really putting him in there. But as the system is, no one's thriving in the system. Nobody. You know what I mean? And I don't care if it's too early, but it's not too early. We've been playing this last year, not done well. You know what I mean? Like, something's got to give. I don't think this squad is as bad as what you lot saying or what people might assume. It's not a bad squad. I'm sorry. They bought in some good players. I don't think the recruitment has been that bad, barring, like I said to you, Ugarte. I look at the rest and I'm like, there's ways you can work and make them better. I've seen that with other managers where they've come in with less talented players and made it work. It's about coaching. It's about finding solutions. It's about adapting. This manager has none of them criterias. So I'm sorry. He's not willing to adapt. He's not willing to change. You know, he's saying, I want to play this way. Even when you're 2-0 down, you're still playing 5 at the back. Come on, man. That ain't going to get you anywhere. That ain't really going to get you anywhere. So I just... yeah, sorry, go on.
But you know, part of the problem, though, yeah, is that you've sacked managers so much that the dead weight from each manager has built up to the point where push was coming to shove in the summer, or supposedly so, until you spent 250 mil, whatever it was, right? But part of the reason you're here is because the dead weight from like the last 2-3 managers has piled up. Your hands are kind of tired in a way, and even though you spent 200 M's in attack, you need 200 M's in midfield and probably another 60, 70 M's in for the goalkeeper. I think your attack and your defense unit wise is good enough for better.
They were trying to get Baleba. But I don't think it's like what people say, oh, you're sacking managers and you kind of like there's a common theme here. But if you look at the recruitment, they've actually not bought for managers. They've actually bought for the actual like team. And I don't think the managers come in and we've said, oh, this squad is a rubbish squad. What can he do with it? I think Amorim could have done a lot more with this squad. Like the results wise, just get more results. And I think then the confidence comes in. But I don't think every manager, I do think every manager has been justifiably sacked. Ollie was justifiably sacked. Was it good enough? Ten Hag, not good enough. I'm not going to lie to you. We have to be a sacking club. For me, sack until you get it right. That's how I'm moving right now. If that doesn't mean longevity, it is what it is. You're going to get 2 years, 18 months to prove yourself. If you can't prove yourself in 18 months or to a year, you have to move on. Salam. I don't think there's long-term vision. I think you have to show something for the team to buy into. And I'm sorry, I don't think there's been anything to be shown from Amorim to say that this is worth sticking with. It's not. I don't think he's shown us anything. I can't look at a game and think, oh, you know what, that game there or this moment here. I think the best moment from Amorim was probably his press conference when he first came in. But that was his best moment where he actually laid down the ideas, and I thought, wow, this is refreshing. But after that, I realized he was a good poet. He was a good poet, should I say? So I don't know. Listen, for me, people out there that back him, I think they're deluded. I really do. I think they don't know what they're thinking. And ultimately, Ineos, I've got to take this guy and put him out of his misery, move him on, and the season is savable. It's more than savable. It's 2 games in. Get a manager in that can understand what we're trying to do, build a philosophy, but also just adapt and get the best out of the players that they've got. Because I don't think the players are rubbish. I don't. For once here, I'm not having this. The players are rubbish. There are good players there that we brought in that have played well in the Premier League, that have done well, etc., etc. They're not bad players. So, yeah, man, move him on and see you later.
Some of them are bad. Some of them are bad players, but
I agree. Ogate,
he should be doing better.
But they're bad recruitment. But if we had a team and a formation that was suitable to the players' strengths, I generally think the players would also perform better, but get more results. It's simple. The reason why we're not getting results is because the guys that are playing in this system aren't producing what they need to produce. They're not getting to the right areas. The fullbacks are not getting forward. Yeah, they're dying. They're dying in the system. So
did you see the tweet about said Ruben Amorim would play 5 at the back at Power League?
Bro. I seen that, man. I seen that, bro. This 5 at the back, man. Listen, Glasgow could do it, but I feel like the interpretation of Glasgow's 3-4-3 is more attacking. This guy doesn't attack, man. And that's why I'm like, yo, man.
I can't lie.
I just don't like 5 at the back football. I just don't like
these 5 at the back. These 5 at the back or die managers, they have a very short shelf life if they're not willing to even flex the approach in their 5 at the back. Because 5 at the back doesn't necessarily mean you have to play 5 defenders. He could opt for 2 attacking fullbacks. He could opt for a 3-man midfield and go 2 up top. Like there's so many things that he can do to try and amplify his 5 at the back, but he doesn't. He just sticks to type and just plays the 3-4-3.
I agree.
And he's so conservative. He doesn't want to let the handbrake off with the team. And it's like, you look at Man United's team now, for me, you're more geared towards like attacking. Like you've brought some attacking players in. I don't get it, man. I think he's got to go. Sorry, he's got to go. I'm sorry.
Who's coming in though? Who's realistically going to come in and do anything to this?
Ronald McDonald, didn't it? They let them.
No, your man has got a release clause. We'll grab him. Your man has got a release clause. We'll grab him.
No way, Sai. You do not.
Has he got a release clause?
Is leaving Newcastle, please.
Has he got a release clause though? Has he got a release clause?
No.
I heard there's a release clause somewhere. I've been told today. Apparently,
didn't you sack Dan Ashraf because he recommended an English manager?
No, he actually recommended Thomas Frank.
Southgate, steady the ship.
No, he wanted Thomas Frank, man. Everyone keeps saying Southgate, but he also wanted Thomas Frank. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd go get Areola, man. For me, a lot of people say get Xavi. I'm not sure if this team right now can play the possession-based style. I think Areola would be the wisest choice right now. For me personally, the wisest choice right now.
Risky.
Is it risky?
I think he's a good manager, but what's he really done to be the Man United manager?
No, but I don't. What's a lot of managers done? You know what I mean? We didn't really know about some managers here, but they've made their name and they've done what they've done in the league, and they've proven himself. I think he's done very, very well. He had a rocky start where he lost a lot of games, but since then he's got a sharp identity and he's improved a lot of players in there, and I think he's done very, very well. I'm more than impressed by Areola, man, in the Premier League right now.
I personally think you're, very quickly, Matisse, I personally think you're past trying to recruit, analyze, go through the data. I don't think you've got any in place that can find a manager like that. I think you're right. I think you just go and fucking buy the flavor of the month. Whoever the hottest manager, that's the only thing you got left. You are no way, your club your staff, they're no way structured enough, cultured enough, organized enough to go and find the best man for the job, right? How we operate, basically, right? No one knew Slot, but we knew his managers, how he coaches everything. Your best bet right now, you've tried the experienced route, you've tried the ex-players route, you've tried the inexperienced, you've tried every route possible. Now, whoever's flavor of the month, like Areola, like Marco Silva, maybe.
No. Check this guy. Sorry to cut you off. Guess who's been sacked by
Bring him.
Oh,
Bring him.
yo. You just know what's gonna happen next. You just know. That's what I'm saying, man. This guy, how can you get sacked at Besiktas? That's crazy, man.
Also, you speak on
Turkish will tell you.
Speak on Ahmad.
You could definitely get sacked at
Ahmad. I'll be honest with you. Ahmad's been poor.
Can you speak on Ahmad? Yeah,
I will. Ahmad has been very poor. Listen, you know me. I don't hide away from it. I was cussing him yesterday on the match reaction. Ahmad has been very poor. Even in preseason, he wasn't really looking great. This year, all of the games he's been in, he's been very, very poor. So I'm not going to shy away from Ahmad.
That's because he's been kicked to the side, doesn't he? You brought in Mbeumo, now you've kicked the young United lad out of the way. Bless him.
I don't buy into that. I think if it was going to work, it would work. And I think for me, it comes down to understanding what the actual system and the formation is entailing. Right now, if I can see Mitchell, who plays for Crystal Palace, playing attacking wise in a fullback area or wing back area, I'm sorry, I can see the same thing from Amad Diallo, who in that wing back role should be attacking, but we're not seeing that. So end of the day, he looks lost out there. I'm not going to put it down to his own performance because he's been poor, but it clearly looks like there's not much kind of almost like chemistry between him and Mbeumo. There's not much kind of, you don't really know what he's doing in that role. So that there has been mistranslated. I know what's going over there. So, but he's been poor. I'm not gonna excuse him, man. He's on an individual level, he's been poor.
I think you just get Sean Dyche at this point.
Bro,
just go and get someone that will stabilize the team. You're not going to play beautiful football with this midfield that you've assembled, to be honest.
No, 100%
and you're definitely not going to do it unless you move to a 3-man midfield or something. But yeah, I don't know, man. You lot are cooked. I'll be honest. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I don't know how you've gone so heavy on the attack. And for me, Bruno could always play in the twin tens. He played there last year. He got you a whole heap of GA. Amad Diallo could definitely play in the twin tens. And yet you still got 2 twin tens and a striker. And the midfield is still us. You got a Garte in there who can't trap a ball. Every time he touches the ball, it leads to a tackle. It leads to a duel. You've got Casemiro, who should have been able to go into the sunset a long time ago. He's still your best midfielder, which is nuts. Every time he comes off, he looks terrible. You're now going like Mason Mount in a pivot and Bruno in a pivot. And like Mainu, we know Mainu not really going to cover enough ground maybe to be in a pivot. He's more of a midfield free player. I don't know. And the goalkeeper, how do you go into a season with a goalkeeper, with those goalkeepers? If Onana's dropped, where's the replacement? Because it can't be that guy, Bayern D. It cannot be him. And now I'm looking at Onana and I'm thinking, do you know what? You can't even start, because if you're doing that against Grimsby, ball's coming into the box, this guy's flapping at it, and then looking behind him while they boot it into the net. Didn't save a single penalty. Didn't save a single penalty. His glove touches the ball how many times, and the ball just still goes in. Like,
but I forget that he dived before the shot was even kicked. Like, you know what I mean? The guy was diving.
This guy's a clown.
Yeah, man.
This guy is a serious clown. Serious clown. He is set.
I gave up after.
Any black goalkeeper, he has set them back decades.
You know what? Go and check my tweet, yeah? Go and check my tweet. I gave up on him after like January. So he was barely here for like 4 months. I tweeted, yo, I'm done with this one, Anna. Get me a new goalkeeper. So I kind of knew where this was going, but it's crazy, man. Like, I don't know what happened at Inter Milan, but maybe that defense was good, man. And they were stopping a lot of shots from going in because, boy, we dived straight into that and expensive mistake.
I told both you, man, Ramsdale a couple of years ago, and you man laughed and tried to act like
Ramsdale can't even get into Newcastle's team right now.
He's better than Anana and whoever else.
Listen, he's better, but it's not
He might be,
the standard, though, innit?
And Ramsdale sucks. but he
Ramsdale's
might
actually
be better
proven
than
to be
Listen,
No,
decent-
Tobs,
sorry,
Ramsdale
man.
does suck. Ramsdale does suck, but trust me, if you have two goals, yeah, one with Ramsdale in it, and the other goal with them two in it, trust me, Ramsdale saves more.
Yeah, but listen, man. We got a goalkeeper coming through anyway. Easy now, man. I'm not hearing this Ramsdale nonsense, man. I can't lie.
You got to stop with this standard shit. You got to build.
I'm not saying standard. I just don't think
You got
Ramsdale's
to build
good.
from whatever level you're at. And Ramsdale right now is your level. I'm being dead
mate,
serious.
I'm
You
sorry,
got
man.
a cheek after
I
you
ain't
had
hyping
the
Ramsdale.
time Benjamin Tesco.
Listen, I am
And you
not.
had the cheek to
I'm
call him
not-
Benjamin Tesco as well.
I am not hyping up Ramsdale. Listen, end of the day, yeah, it might be better than what we have, but that is not
No one's
the
asking you to
barometer,
hype
mate.
it.
You know what I mean? The level, the bar is that low.
It
You
is,
get me?
yes.
Any keeper. The keeper, you're talking about Ramsdale, the keeper that was playing last night is better than Onana. So we can go get him before Ramsdale. What are we doing here? You know what I mean, bro? What are we doing here? Go get the keeper from last night. I don't even know what his name is. You know what I mean? So even if we've got Heaton. Heaton's better than Onana. But I don't know why the manager don't play him.
Who's your goalkeeping coach?
I genuinely don't know. I couldn't tell you.
That's a
I think it's that old brother, man. I forgot his name. He's a
Put him in
Portuguese
goal.
brother.
Put him in goal. Put him in goal next game.
Yeah. But that's what he made a comment about. Was it
Probably
Garnacho? or Rashford?
Almunia time.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah, but
Is it Almunia, yeah?
Almunia, you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, it's not, man.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there.
I'm
Anyway,
trying to trap you into shit, man, and you keep falling for it.
yeah, I mean, end of the day, yeah. Listen, we're getting a goalkeeper, and we'll see what happens in it. Still time left, man. There's a couple of days left in the transfer window, so we'll see.
I mean,
innit?
listen, especially for us, aside from Saeed, when you're in the moment, you enjoy it. Sometimes you don't really know what to say when shit is really this bad, yeah. But what is the main driving factor behind Man United being where they are now? Like the main one. Like I don't think this conversation's really had enough in terms of looking back to understand why they're here. What is it? Because you see, when Arsenal were poor and we were in our banter era, right? You could look at the way we were selling all of our best players, and then we wouldn't spend much in the transfer window in return. And you can liken the league position to that. Never really showed enough ambition. Slowly but surely, we fell off the pace. What is it with United? Because they've tried managers, they've bought quality, they've bought potential. Like what's
It's a combination. I'll start first, but I think it's a combination. Obviously, it's bad ownership from the Glazers. You know, years of neglect from the top, and obviously that then kind of transpired over the years where we've made bad decisions. We've hired bankers like Ed Woodward who have overspent. Recruitment's been poor. You know what I mean? Like managers not been selected for kind of certain teams. Different managers suited that team. You know what I mean? So there's been situations like that. Sacking managers maybe when maybe they didn't deserve to be sacked. When we're trying to build something, I felt for me, Van Gaal, was it the perfect moment to sack Van Gaal when he was recruiting or bringing in young players through the door? So there's a combination, and obviously it was never going to be perfect after Fergie. We knew that. Fergie brought in so much success at the football club. It was never going to be smooth sailing, and I think it's poor decision making, it's poor recruitment. Everything's almost kind of molded together, and we've just made bad mistakes after bad mistakes. Now, Ineos of here, we've now had a bit more football structure. Not that I'm gassing Ineos, but for once, we've now brought in a football structure with Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox, and now there's been football
since that. Though.
No, but I get it, but I'm just letting you know now that that's what United have done now, as opposed to what's been done before. We've now brought in footballing people who have now making a bit more football decisions. Better than before. Is it the standard? Is it what needs to be done now? Of course not. There's still loads to be done. They made a mistake with giving Ten Hag a new contract. They should have sold Bruno when they had to. They've made mistakes in terms of what they've done right now. But at the same time, there's now they have to now find a way through now to at least stabilize the football club. How long it takes, I don't know. Right now, what I will say though is we have signed better players. The signings we're making now seem a little bit more. There's a lot more sense to it now. Buying the Premier League proven, buying players who know that, you know what, there's a higher ceiling for them. So listen, Are we back? No. Will we ever get back in the next 5 years? I don't know, but you know what I mean. It's gonna take a while, man. All my brothers told us there's gonna be a Premier League title race by 2028. So if he's waffling, then we'll find out in 3 years' time. We'll see.
Not the same, bro. Not the same Barada. You were given all the medals and you
What,
were
at the start,
crowning him
when we introduced him?
Yeah, but you were crowning him before he even sat down.
But that
in
was
his
just
seat,
saying,
bro.
we were just playing,
You were
innit? Like,
just
you know what I
what?
mean? When he
You just
came
what?
in,
You told us Ineos are gonna bring something different. You
Ineos,
literally,
are you mad?
if anything, you were
I said a
blamming
lot
us
of
because we were telling you not to get giddy. Like,
I said a
wait
lot of
until
things. That's it.
I said a lot of
Wait
things, man.
I said a lot of
That's it.
things. That's
wait
it.
until they do something.
Things are played out wrong, and you know what I mean.
Things are
We're here
different
now.
We got a structure. We got this. We got that. Yeah, you're right. You signed better players this summer, absolutely.
Yeah,
but your club's still a mess.
it is.
It's a mess.
And I wouldn't say it isn't a mess. I wouldn't say like United are back and whatnot. What I will say though is, I feel like now there's at least footballing people making decisions rather than bankers. So I feel a little bit more ease with that. But again, I fully don't trust them. You know what I mean? I fully
Man
don't
said there's football
trust
people
them.
making decisions as if football people can't make bad decisions.
Yeah, but from what we had, then obviously,
What's
you
the
know, what I mean,
difference?
we had Woodward
What's the
with a
difference?
madness.
What's the
I
difference?
wouldn't say there's a crazy difference right now, but there is now at least Jason Wilcox, who's been part of footballing structures, coming in now and making a bit more football decisions. That there for me wasn't done before, so it is a little bit of improvement right now. But I'm not saying that we're clear and we're back or anything like that. So it's gonna take time. I know that. A lot of United fans know that. So proof will be in the pudding. We'll see.
So then give Amorim time.
This guy, man. I know you.
What do you mean this guy? You said it's gonna take time, so give Amorim time.
Brother, this guy does not need any time. Sack the manager. Do you not hear me? Sack him. 7 wins in how many games, bro? Sack this brother, man. What are we doing here?
I feel like I'm like,
I'm done, man.
you know when you feel like you're hallucinating. I feel like just like the same shit is just happening. Am I drunk? I feel like the same shit is just happening over and over again. And I'm just hearing Saeed say the same sentences he said last year and the year before. And he just said to us, no, I'm never going to do this again. And then he's going to do it again. It's like,
bro,
I'm tired.
This is new me. This is a new
I
me
know.
now.
It's
a new me. This is the fourth.
That's my new motto now. This is my new motto.
Sack until it's right.
Until you get it right. Sack until you get it right. I'm not here for no time. You showed me where I should buy into what you're doing. And if you don't, see you later. That's my motto. If you out there want to go in a different way, that's up to you. My way, show me what you got. If you haven't got it, see you later. Simple. If every other club in world football could do that, why am I United different? Simple.
GRIZZ, Liverpool went through 30 years of, you know, not being the club that on paper you are in terms of league positions, success over that time. You had quite a bit of success, but in terms of what what created Liverpool, the name, the brand, the history, the heritage, you was finishing mid-table. You had squads that some seasons I'm sure you finished bottom half of the table as well in the 90s, 2000s. If I'm
never this bad.
Never this bad. But what would you, if you can put jokes aside and bias aside, what would your advice be? Because you two are the biggest clubs in the country, always have been since I've been alive. You've went through similar, not as bad, what you say, but similar. What would be your advice to Saeed?
I don't think we've finished ever below in the top 10, like below the top 10, and even in our worst scenario. So they're not similar. This is what I'm saying. I was ready to be similar. I was ready to say, but we kept winning things, we kept winning stuff, and we still had some form of identity. Like, yeah, we went through some rough patches, but I don't want to go back to like what kept us going, but it literally at times was one man, and that's why I wax lyrical about him in every show that we do about greatest, and that was Stevie G. They haven't got one player to raise that team and put them on their back and say, yo, I'll carry you through. They've tried to do it with Pogba. They tried to do it with Zlatan. They've tried to do it with Bruno Fernandes. They've tried to do it with certain players, but it just shows you the greatness of Stevie G first and foremost. because he played in some horrendous teams. But was it Liverpool ever this bad? Not even close. So I don't know what the formula is for them, but for us, it was just try again and find the formula. Go out and be brave. Go out and be brave with your recruitment, not only on the pitch, but off the pitch as well. Backroom staff, scouts. You know, it's at the moment, how many times have we said it's a joke? Their scouting is a joke. It's literally just see a name on the internet and go for him. You know, it's madness. So, look, it was a change of ownership that turned it around for us. FSG brought over the previous ownership. And then FSG made mistakes in their first few years, man. They recruited Hodgson. They brought back Dalglish and all them mans. And they had Christian, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. Our first director. Damn.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the guy with the glasses.
Director.
Yeah.
Damien Comoli.
Damien Comoli from Spurs, wasn't he? From
we did a few clubs.
Yeah.
So we made mistakes, but we had an idea of what we're trying to do. Just the wrong personnel in the wrong time, in the wrong place in the positions, and then we cracked the Da Vinci Code, man. We cracked the Da Vinci Code, obviously with Edwards, and he had a vision. And he saw through that vision, man. They're looking for their vision. If he thinks Omar Baradi or Omar Barada or Omar Biryani,
yeah,
whatever you want to call him, if he's that guy, if he's their Edwards, then fair play to them. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why you asking me to give them advice. I don't want to give them no advice. I don't want to give no secrets away. I don't want to give no trade secrets away. I want them to remain where they are.
But you said you love him, so I'm saying advice to Saeed.
I love him. My advice to him, is relax the ball sometimes when you hear about new players. New hype, just relax the ball a little bit. And he will. Now he will. Actually, he fucking won't.
Bro, tell Saeed to relax the ball.
No, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
Yeah, that's all mad. Let me do super chats because we're 50 deep and we're nearly touching an hour. 10.5k in the building. First things first, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Do that first, people. You ain't got to leave the page. Let's get to 3,000 likes. Massive numbers as usual so far this season. So love for the love. They got Matty in the building. His channel link is in the description as well as all of ours as usual. But Matty's a special guest today, so make sure you show him some love by subscribing. Let me get the United super chats in. Everyone, please, let's sing. Who knows the beat? No one? I can't catch the beat, my guy. But he says, Ruben Amorim, please stay one more year. Glenn says 28th of August and United only got the FA Cup to play for. Very, very dark. Yeah, certainly. To think I see my brother Jamal cover his face up and it's not even months into the new season. Things are really grim in the red side of Manchester.
Poor Jamal.
Not even weeks, forget months.
Has it been a fortnight?
It's mad, isn't it? Mad in the
It hasn't been a fortnight, bro. The season started 15th.
He had them 4th a week ago.
Mad.
No, said 5th.
SAS says, you lot crucified GRIZZ for Hungarian Gerrard, but nothing on Ivorian Messi. Let me say that again. Ivorian Messi.
I'm pretty sure we cooked him for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But listen, man, Ahmad will be back, man.
Ahmad is good, but he's no flipping Messi. Cut that shit out.
No one is. Schmando says,
he's not a football genius. I hear it, man.
Yeah, you're right. He isn't as good as Madison. Yeah, you're right.
Vert's coming out. Party Arsenal will try to take the game to. Oh, this one's on another subject. I should have saved it, but now I've got rid of it. So let me read it. Arsenal will try to take the game to us, which will finally give Flo space to cook. Matisse and Jamal's Vert's agenda will end soon. We will be there.
Hold on. There was no agenda, okay, from me. Maybe Saeed, yes, but me, I said, yeah. No, Saeed, please don't, because I said he had a bad game. I criticized in isolation. This is what
that's what I did. That's what I did.
You are something else, please.
Nah, bro, I was criticizing isolation, man.
No,
don't
isolation.
Don't hide away from the slander. Just own it. Just own it.
GRIZZ, did you hear what I said, GRIZZ?
No, on the show I did, but I will study the footage.
There's no footage. There's no footage.
Brother, Matisse, your players, yeah. Matisse, let me tell you something, man. Your players will come under threat, so just own it, yeah. And
I'm not owning it because it's not true. It's not true. I will own anything that is true. I'm not going to have someone lie on my name in this way. In front
Man
of all these
said
people.
liar. Okay. The footage is out there anyway, so we'll see.
I was studying.
During watch along, these men are calling each other just pally like Bill and Ted.
I know.
On Big Six, they're just at each other, blaming each other.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm keeping the same energy. That's what I'm saying.
He's a co-worker, man.
He's
I
a
didn't-
coward.
I didn't-
That's
I
why.
didn't say this.
He's a coward.
I didn't say this. Please go and get the timestamp and bring it to me.
Bro,
All right, cool. Christian says Grimsby don't even have a YouTube fan channel to cook United fans. One United player's wages covers the whole squad. They are that small. Frosty says, don't let Grimsby distract you from Alejandro Garnacho. Definitely not.
That's wild. That's wild.
We will be there. Ellison says, Saeed looked like a Somali Buzz Lightyear on his match reaction. That match reaction goal. We've already had 2 classic match reactions this season. 3 skull intros, 2 classic match reactions.
Yeah.
Long may it
I big
continue.
up the short flames, man. That W in the chat, man.
What happened?
I think he just gifted 50 memberships, man. So big up to him.
Big up. Come on. I'll get to that. I think it's later down the list, but yeah, I can't see what's active right now. But love for that. On the April 14th show, I said Saeed will be Amorim out before GTA 6. Saeed, well, that's kind of unfair. GTA 6 for that. Yeah, everything's happening before that.
Yeah, that gets delayed, man. Come on, man.
Saeed, you said you're done with the rants and calling people out to the car park. What's changed? He's calling everyone.
You know what? Yeah, okay. Grimsby happened, bro. Come on, man. Like even you, man, can understand that. Grimsby are beating us, bro. And you think I'm just gonna be like, I'm done with that life? Come on, y'all, man.
Come on, yo.
Y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping, bro.
At least y'all tripping. At least you outplayed Arsenal though. And Blue Moon as Jamal is lucky Big Steve isn't here. He would have got deep fried like a fish. They're out of a cup in the summer holidays. The kids ain't even got back to school yet. Big up Blue Moon. Hamza says that Garnacho, here we go, is the first time I've had negative dopamine for a transfer. That bullshit room Mahmood. Arsenal save us next year, please. Not again. Not again. Not again. This guy says Grimsby keeper was fuming. He's a United supporter. I'm creasing. He mentioned that in post-match. West Coast Cop says United knocked out of a cup before Liverpool dropped their 3rd kit. Crazy. As banter as they are, they still have pots in the last 5 years, unlike Arsenal. People in glass houses throwing stones up. Brother, I'm outside. I'm not in no house, so I can throw stones right now, bro. But you're right. We need to win something. Then I can really start smashing shit. Diabolical Saeedism. Saeed, quote, with Amorim as our manager, our season is going to be long. Just like the word long.
I never said this, man. Like, yo, listen. Don't kick me when I'm down, man. I did not say this.
You did say football fub.
You
did say, if you didn't know me now, you won't know me tomorrow.
Yeah. I did say that, but I did not say this, though.
You did say shame with you. That match.
Yeah. I know what I said.
So
but I
many
didn't say
classics,
this.
man. Said shame with you.
Shame with you.
Oh, man, my head was gone, man.
Bro, I was busting up. Nah, that match.
Bro, man. My head was gone, man. My head was gone.
And even just
know
on
me
today's one, where he said it's not gonna get any time better.
Hey, Saeed.
Honestly, I heard him, but we speak a lot.
We
Me and
used
Saeed.
to him, man. Why would
Yeah.
we ain't got time?
Just let it slide, man. Just let it slide, man. It's just-
Bro.
Microwave says they were getting bopped around and gegenpressed in that first half. Could not believe it. Ivorian Messi, Harry Beckenbauer, Baby Seedorf sinking at the Mariners. That one's a bit on Chelsea, so I'll save that. MRK says Grimsby Town's 3.1 million squad just showed United their levels. Rim did a good job not watching pens as well. He had enough. United's season ended before the transfer window. What a time to be alive. Hakunya Matata, BBL, Mbomo, and Tesco meal deal. It ain't easy. And 79 says, should Jamal be relegated from the Big Six? How can he be? Legend. My club is in the mud forever. I'll keep watching them win, lose, or draw from the early mornings in Aussie, Australia. But it ain't easy. Rest in peace, Saeed TV. It will be back. Closing in on 200k. The funniest part is them thinking Sesko would get a hat-trick. Who thought Sesko would get a hat-trick?
Probably Saeed.
Did you think that? You did. Okay, you did. He did.
Head down, bro.
Oh man, I need a little head start, man. You know what I'm saying? I need a little confidence booster, man.
From hat trick
But,
to 10th
yeah.
penalty taker, yeah? Didn't even want to take a pen.
No, I didn't want to take the penalty, man. Finally had a cramp, but I don't know about cramps, man. I can't lie. Don't know about that one, man.
Diabolical sadism again said, Wallahi, I think one of Turkish's uncles sold this bullshit fake Monclizzy to Amorim. Maybe. Joss Sue says, last 10 years is a small price to pay for our 20 years of dominance, the likes of which you man will never see. Will one good manager from cooking. GRIZZ was shit and still the biggest club in the UK. I mean, I agree with most of that, apart from one good manager from cooking. I still don't think you got the ingredients. Not yet. Uncle GRIZZ, them United fans in South Africa are lucky back your chat happened before this. Them man need to hide like their manager. Tactics board against Grimsby is a new law. Hey, that edit where he's billing it on the subs bench, that is one of my favorite edits. I can't lie. Have you not seen it?
No.
Mad.
He's billing it.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm glad we did that in South Africa. I can't lie. I'm glad there was.
Boy, them South African United fans, man.
Yeah, big up to them, man. Yeah.
Couple here.
Yeah, sometimes listen to me always.
Couple here on Newcastle. I'll save them for Newcastle. Shelton says someone said Amorim should be selling oud in the Dubai Mall.
That's crazy.
Henry says that was some high-level storytelling about the Grimsby United game. Big up Matisse. Now let's bring on Alejandro Garnacho. It's coming. It's coming.
Don't let him snatch Gittins' chain.
I don't
let him snatch Gittins' chain.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Tommy, relax.
Don't let him snatch Gittins' chain.
Do you think I care?
Yes, you do care.
I
That's
don't
why
give
you're
a
so
shit.
sad.
Let him finish his toes.
I don't give a fuck.
Christian says, you realize a lot of these Grimsby players are on McDonald's wages. No hate, just reality of what Man United lost to. Yeah, a lot have got a separate job. Nothing wrong with McDonald's wages, though. Everyone's got to do what they got to do. AK says, Sesko didn't fancy at Arsenal because he didn't think he could displace Havertz. Explains why he's scared of taking a penalty. Love for the love. Yeah, when I heard that, that's not the right mentality. So, yeah. Dr. Nobody says, Cunha and Bomo, Sesko, Amorim, etc. can hold it. Not even a Newcastle fan, but that's what they all get. Hope that money was worth it instead of the Champions League. It's making more sense now. Sesko's mentality. He didn't think he could get ahead of Havertz at Arsenal. Now taking the 10th penalty. Soft. Raise your hand if you're in the Champions League this season. I mean, since you ask.
Raise your hand if you've won one.
Cool. Went down like flies.
I mean, if you want to play the game, we can play the game.
I mean,
raise your hand if you're in Europe at all.
Raise your hand if you're living in the modern day. Yeah, it's not
that's
raise your hand if you can raise your hand for every category.
Hey,
big dog shit.
Raise your hand if you've won your European trophy.
Big dog shit. Big dog.
Raise your hand if you won a European trophy.
Let me
raise your hand if you've won trebles.
Let me challenge that. Let me
Brother, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Here's yours, gold. Here we
you go bam for bam. You want to? No. Hold on a minute. Turkish, you want to carry on now, innit?
Yeah.
You want to carry on?
Hey,
Grizz, carry on.
Grizz said sound. It doesn't stand.
Be on silent.
We've got a big game.
What you cherish?
Use my energy back.
We got a big game to talk about, man.
Fuck, you know.
You shouldn't lie then.
Competition.
You shouldn't lie then.
I'm saying, man, don't let me get my energy back, man. That's what I'm saying.
Free Jamal. Big up Temi. Big Nish says, Sikh Liverpool fan. Long time coming for Sikh representation in football. Big up Ashvir Singh, first Sikh manager at Morecambe FC. I saw that.
Big up, man. Yeah. I love that, man.
They should hold a raffle amongst United fans to be the next manager. The amount of careers they ruined. Southgate is not looking bad now.
Nah, Southgate, I see the interview. He said he's got a book coming out and all of that, so he's not ready for management. So that won't happen.
Timing. Osman says, I just got a Grimsby Town jersey with Jamal on the back. United have found their level. I said it on Saeed's channel, saying it here. Amorim will walk or get sacked, and United will get Southgate, and he'll do better playing a 4-2-3-1 finish. 7th, 8th is the prediction. If he was to do that, United don't have time. With every game week and 3 points dropped, you man lose European football. Last time the kitchen lady got sacked. This time the watchman and kitman going fast. If not gone already. Al Hilal offered 100 M's for Bruno. Goalkeeper was as crucial as striker. Kobe has regressed. Those funds would have gotten you a Polina and Diogo Costa Donnarumma. This is from a Liverpool fan. That Bruno decision will haunt you. And Saeed kind of leaned on that as one of the reasons why this manager ain't the one. Paul says Chelsea never addressed their core issues, Matisse. Top 4 best outcome. Squad doesn't come close to City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. I know not on the subject, but yeah, get that in there. Take a vacation, Saeed. The club will drive you to Joker level. That's due soon. You know, Saeed likes to escape. So international break next week, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some places, man. So if you've got any recommendation, let me know.
Leon says, I think because United were such bad winners over the 90s and 2000s makes it so much more hilarious. Fuck them. Norwich flags. Here we go. 100%. Their success is what brings the hate. RSV says, Ten Hag did the most damage of any manager since Ferguson left. He was given all of his first choice targets like Onana, Rasmus, etc. that Amorim inherited. Frank said, Jamal, Steve said United should get Sesko instead of Watkins, and now you're having a horrible start of the season. Was he wrong? Too soon, but we will be there.
Yeah, it's too soon, but yeah, I don't want him to be wrong about it, to be honest with you. But yeah, I want to be wrong about other things. You know what I mean? So many of them, man.
Sucker Junkie says, quote, this is not my club. Don't call it United. We fell so low, not even rivals excited. We're not elite, not even mid. We're League 2 vibes. Strip the badge off the kit. Not my club. Inspired by Saeed TV rant. That's quite nice, I think.
That poetic, yeah.
It is nice. It hits. Magic says, can we really say United are signing better players now? It should be a huge red flag if people would willingly want to join right now.
Come on, man. Listen.
It's a balance, though. You got to take that risk with a couple as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, settle this. So many opinions about Garnacho. He's got world-class potential. Big ego, overrated. Tell me, is he going to be a boon or bane for Chelsea?
He's shit.
Yeah, I mean,
if his role is to be off the bench and be an impact player, I think he'll do well. If he's your starter, then no. Simple as
crap. Starter, sub, come off, score
that. I
goals.
think off the bench impact, I think he could do something, but not as a starter.
Save it. We're going to move on to that.
Yeah. Matisse, man, come on, man.
Matisse is building up the energy, man. It's good, man. Let him get a protein bar or something.
He said he doesn't care, apparently.
I was wondering where that Madueke money was going, but we'll talk anyway. Sabir says, United fans told us we would be relegated because of the 115. Hey, that might happen, but we probably win it. You would probably be relegated to League One. I just joined the show, but would like to welcome Jamal to the Big Six family. Welcome, Jamal. Issue with United is the fans. SM pressure to sack managers. SM pressure to sack managers. Overhyping. Huh? So much pressure.
Social media.
Social media pressure, yeah. Overhyping of every new signing instead of building, they give in and go for the quick fix. A few more and then we'll keep it moving. United losing to Grimsby reminds me of when Chelsea and Arsenal lost to Bradford.
We lost to Grimsby years ago when I was a kid. Years ago.
It happens once in a while.
Yeah, it's like the Magic FA Cup, that one, man. This one's like...
this was Magic for the FA Cup as well. This one was Magic as well. Just League Cup.
You want to carry on? Or... what do you want to say?
I don't know.
I'm waiting the response. I was like, yo, I'm down, bro. I can't say nothing, man. I'm down, bro.
TMP says United can hire Jamal for the relegation battle. Big Saeed Allardyce. Come on. And last one here.
Listen, man.
Umar. Ronaldo was right about the club. United fans deserve this. Turned on your goal. Well. Before we do keep it moving, might as well get United Burnley in predictions, not conversation. There's nothing much to talk about. Let me bring the prediction table up just to remind myself of the order. So Steve is top. I've got his predictions, and then the rest. Tobes in second. I'm in third. Matisse is in fourth. Saeed's in fifth, and GRIZZ sixth. Cool. Man United Burnley. Steve's gone 2-0 to Man United. Tobes.
United Burnley. I'm gonna go 2-1 Man United.
2-1. I was gonna go 2-1. I'll go 3-1 Man United. Matisse.
1-0 United.
Wow, everyone's still going for wins so far. Saeed.
I'll go with 3-1 United.
Why don't you show your face when you're doing the prediction then?
3-1 United.
There you go.
3-1, guys.
Thank you. Grizz Khan.
2-0.
2-0. Cool. And Matty, let's get yours as well.
Gonna go against the green. Go 1-1.
Yeah, I was expecting at least a couple people go with something different, but everyone's gone United win, home to Burnley. So that's surprising. Cool. Let's keep it moving. Any super chats that have come in on other subjects, I'll get them in when we're discussing relevant subjects. Obviously, we've got Liverpool. One sec. Let's just get the Garnacho stuff in now before Arsenal Liverpool, because obviously we've just done United, so it's kind of the flip side of that. Matisse, you've been eagerly waiting to speak about it, so I don't care which camera you use, brother, but you use one of them.
You could take the song Matisse if you want as well, man. That's ready for you, man.
How does it go?
Viva Garnacho.
Oh, that one, yeah,
Running
classic.
down the wing. That's Chelsea sing. Viva Garnacho. That's the song, man. Matisse.
And Garnacho, it actually suits as well. So this is
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man. It suits the brand, everything, man. It's like, you know, we're here, man. Yeah, chat, man. You know what to do.
You should get Garnacho in the back of that top.
Garnacho. We should actually, as a big six team, we should get that.
Yeah, we should do that, you know.
Yeah. That'll be your Christmas present.
Maybe I should put your stupid face on a t-shirt and write Garnacho or Garnacho on a t-shirt like you did last week. Maybe I should do that.
I should wait first. Before we do all that, I should
do that, yeah?
No, we should wait, Tobes. Everyone else, before we go in, and Matisse can have his own opinion. Because what if he does well? What if he does well?
Yeah, he's not gonna do well. He's shit.
No, we can't say we don't care because then it won't make sense.
He's shit.
If he does well, we have to
he's not gonna do well.
You gotta remember, guys. Let me give you the example of who. Let me give you the example of Anthony. Goes to Real Betis and he's the star of the show.
Yeah. And what happened? What happened when he played Chelsea?
Hold on, man. Rotted. Scott McTominay, scrub at United, goes on to be fucking model and shit and player of the season and most valuable player. Let's just relax the ball and see what Garnacho or Garnacho does before we start printing t-shirts. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not grizzlying him. I don't like him. I don't think he's good. But what I'm saying, it could be the graveyard that was Old Trafford. So let's just hold our horses. I'm just saying. But it's up to you. I'm
not holding shit. He's
okay, no problem.
He's rubbish. It's a shit signing for Chelsea. It doesn't bring them closer to the title. It's dead. It's a dead signing. It's a waste of time, and they're doing it to what? To flip and
we've not got enough money from him. I can't lie to you. I think we've
10 or 50 million profit for what? You're losing. You're losing a squad space that could have actually gone to a potential level raiser, and you're signing Garnacho. Sorry, he is dead. He's not good. He has no IQ. He's not a good finisher. He's not a good crosser. He's not a good passer. He's not strong on the ball. He's just got pace. He's not.
Can I flip it though? Big game player in big games. He's scored goals in the final.
When was the last big game he's performed in?
He performed in the FA Cup final, which is what, a year ago?
That was a year and a half ago.
No, it was a year ago.
Oh, a year ago. Sorry.
Yeah, he's an assist against Man City. He played in a couple of big goals in Europa Leagues and whatnot. So, I mean, it's not all doom and gloom with Garnacho. Is he the most talented in the world? No. If they use him correctly and they find a balance with him where they bring him off the bench, where the game is stretched, there is a, you know,
bro.
One second,
we-
man,
can we-
before I know. Listen,
This guy's fucking waffling. Jesus. I can't even look at you. I can't even look at you when I'm speaking. But you're literally lying. You're waffling, and it's very troubling what you're doing because you know what you're doing, and you know what I've got to go through now, what I've got to experience, and it ain't right. Shit is not sweet, bro. Let's not lie. This is a player that counterattacks. He runs into space. What against low blocks am I getting? Because I need wingers that can dribble. I need wingers that can dribble. I need wingers that can take on their man consistently. When I mentioned his dribbling, you know what some of the comments said to me? People that were trying to see the bright side, they said fearless dribbling. What the fuck is fearless dribbling, guys? What is fearless dribbling? Someone break that down to me. Grizz, you seem to be the mature one. You want to see the other side of the coin. What's fearless dribbling? Do you look for fearless dribbling?
Just brave, basically.
Brave.
Willing to do it in any situation, but it doesn't. It's not necessarily clever or
Brave.
the right thing to do. It's just fearless because I think it shows a lack of responsibility. It could also be seen as because fearless means any situation, give the ball away, they concede. I think it's stupidity.
you know what it is? You know what it is? Someone made a comment there. It's running into traffic, man. That's what it is.
Stupidity.
That's basically it, man. He's running into traffic, and he
Low,
gets
low IQ dribbling.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell you how annoyed this makes me. I have lied today on my channel. I have put on a performance because I've already told the truth. I've already said what I have to say. But now he's a Chelsea player. I have to support him. I have to back him. I have to defend him. And I have to pray for him. I have to pray for him because I have to hope now that everything that I've watched, everything that I think is wrong. All of my ideologies are just completely wrong. And I have to hope that this manager is going to be able to get the best out of him. What scenarios these are? Off the bench. Is his ego able to handle being on the bench? I don't know. Is his brother going to tweet if he's on the bench? I don't know. Is he able to bring levels to the team in terms of improvement for what I deem a team that should be going for the title? Not in my opinion. So this is the thing. If you want to go for a title, ideally you bring in a winger that takes your team to the next level, that sends shock and fear into the rest of the league. GRIZZ is not worried. GRIZZ is not worried. TURKISH has turned his camera off. He's not worried. Steve's gone on holiday. He's not worried. Nobody's worried. Now, that could mean that they just don't see him coming. They don't see him coming because we're just going to unearth him. We're just going to find this gem in the dirt. Maybe so. I hope we do. But boy, this one here, this one here is not for me, man. I'll be honest. It's not for me. I really feel like we've just signed someone that I know is going to frustrate the living daylights out of me. And I know is going to be inconsistent in pretty much all departments. And I know that he's going to have good moments. He's going to have a lot of bad moments. And we just have to pray that, boy, we sell him for a profit. Because I know one thing is this position, people don't stick with the honeymoon for very long. Once you start seeing what you purchase week in, week out, and you start getting used to it, and the dopamine's gone, and all of the stories that we told around the campfire about the cutbacks and the hard work and the runs off the ball, all that bollocks is done. And we actually have got to watch this week in, week out for where we're trying to be, our aspirations. Barcelona at home, obviously, we got now in the Champions League, these things, trying to collect the third star. Once all of this is done, you think people won't want a new left winger? Of course they will. Of course they will, because this is a position that puts bums on seats. This is a position that changes games. This is a position that moves the needle. This is a position that literally decides games. It's not a position to be carried. It's not a position to have excuses for when you've already got Gittins, who's also going to need time, going to need developing, going to be raw. I'm not afraid to be clipped. Some people, when they see someone's about to sign, they start to tone down their opinion. They start to dilute it because they don't want to be clipped, or oh, you know what? Well, he's gonna be here now. I don't give a shit. Everybody knows exactly what I think about this signing. Everybody knows that has heard me speak knows exactly what I think about this signing. I'm fuming because if this was the other way around and Chelsea was selling a player like this for this money, our fan base would be lapping it up. We've done it already with Madueke. We've done it already with Mason Mount. We've done it time and time again. We've taken the absolute piss with sales to some of these clubs. And this is one of the first times slap right back.
Payback.
And the problem with this is that when you got players that are young, because they're young, everybody thinks everybody that's young that's got massive potential. This is the absolute cap for me is Martinelli. That's the cap. That's the premium level that we're getting here for me is Martinelli, right? If he has that great season that he had under Arteta, that's the level. That's the most of what I can get. But there's certain things that at 20, even at 20, that you can't teach. And there's certain attributes and there's certain ways of playing that position that you cannot gain at 20. Like, it's just not, we're never going to get a Hazard type of winger. We're never going to get that level of player from this side. And for me, when you've already signed Gittins, if you were signing a proper left winger and then you got him, no problems. But when you've already got Gittins, I just find it to be one of those scenarios and situations where there's a profit to be made, there's an opportunity to be had, and it is what it is. That's how I feel. I hope he does well. I'm gonna have to back him now, and and that's it. But I'm not gonna pretend to be impressed because I don't think it's. I'm thinking about the football first, not the finances, and I don't think that's a good footballing signing. Not for a team that's going to be up against low blocks like Crystal Palace for most of the season at the Bridge. Because I know nobody watched that game, not 0-0, and said, you know what, we didn't have it in that game. Some fearless dribbling.
Madueke is better than him. And they downgraded. He is. Madueke is much better than Garnacho. And Madueke is not even good like that. The signing is just it's baffling, bro. It's baffling. They just keep spending money. I know they're making money, but they keep spending money. And I'm like, when are you actually going to assemble a team that you can hand on heart say is good enough to win the league? Because we're sat here, this is 4 seasons deep, and this isn't me criticizing the entire summer window because they've signed some good players. They have a very good squad, but not a single person on this platform will tip Chelsea to win the league. Not a single person. How is that possible with the money that you're spending? Surely that should tell you that, yes, even though we've done some good things, we won trophies this summer, we're still not quite there in terms of the caliber of players that we're consistently bringing to this football club. This is a shocking signing for Chelsea. Absolutely shocking signing for Chelsea. And it was an opportunity to reinforce a position. Even if you believe in Gittins is young. He's 20 years old. Like, as talented as he is or could be, he's young. Go get someone who's established to work with Gittins. Garnacho, awful. Absolutely.
Do you know what annoys me the most? You got players like Rio. You can just see it. You don't need to lie and make excuses. You can just see it. I don't need to talk about certain systems, certain role, certain run off the ball with the certain angle, acute, if it's the dimensions are correct. We don't need to do all that. Rio, you see it. Dowman, you see it, right? When we're talking about even like people are talking about McQueen in the academy, or you got Quenda at Sport and you got Kendry Pires at Stroud, it's like you've actually got good young players in this position. Why did you feel like this one was the one that you needed to do? Just why? And I feel like, if I'm being honest, there's more to football than just the pitch. There is definitely, and I'm not saying this is the case, but there's definitely relationships to keep with Man United and teams like Arsenal. Oh, you take this one, I'll take that one. You take this one, I'll take that one. And I don't know what Fabrizio has been smoking this transfer window with Garnacho.
Fabrizio's killed the deal off. We could have got more money than that, man.
Brother, I don't know what Fabrizio has been smoking on this deal.
He's his agent, man, secret agent. What I will say to him, maybe in a different environment where, you know, you've got more technical players in your team, he might thrive a little bit more. You know what I mean? I know, you know what I mean? Like, I just think for me, maybe because Chelsea are a bit more stable than United, we might see Garnacho thriving in that team a little bit more. You know, Cole Palmer laying him off or whatnot, and just little things, little details that he might thrive in that Chelsea team that he did at United, where he's almost got take 5 man on and do so much in a Man United team, whereas Chelsea, a bit more structured, bit more, you know what I mean? There's a bit more kind of, you know, method to the plan. I think there we can look at him and think, you know what? He might be a success at Chelsea. With United, there was a lot on him. There's a lot on his.
Can I ask a question? What does success at Chelsea look like for you, Garnacho?
What winning trophies, getting goals, getting assists?
No. That winning trophies is a team achievement. What is
getting goals, getting assists, being impactful in the team?
How many goals? How many assists?
But that's not mine.
That's what I'm trying to ask. What justifies? And people are gonna be in the comments and say, "Oh, he's chatting."
I don't know. In a dead United team, I'm not gonna say, but I think he got like about 15 assists, was it, or something like that last season? You know what I mean? And this was in a dead United team. He was getting goals and assists in the United team, but it didn't tell the whole story. So I don't think, for me, like GA proves to me who this who this player is good or not. Like, I'm looking at impact, what they do, how they function in a team. There's a lot of variables to how I judge a player. It's not just GA, but I do believe he can get goals and assists in a team where they actually might suit him a little bit more with Cole Palmer and João Pedro, and it's a little more. He was playing with Højlund and Rashford, who wasn't really passing to him, and it was disjointed at Man United. I'm just saying, Chelsea is more
playing with Cole Palmer going to make him stronger or something physically,
brother. Cole Palmer could do Cole Palmer stuff. I've been hearing. So since when was you're making out like Cole Palmer's Shenron or something that is going to just grunt? No,
but
Cole Palmer
going to be stronger,
can be the creator, more chances. Are we not saying Cole Palmer's a good chance creator? Are we not saying that?
But what I asked you is, Cole Palmer's not going to make Garnacho physically stronger.
No, but he will add to his game. He will give him, you know what I mean, bro? Like he'll elevate his game. Like there's things that you could complement each other.
But what we're saying is, even if you saw an uplift on Garnacho, how much of an uplift is that going to
with better players? There could be.
No, but I'm saying, how much is that uplift going to be worth in comparison to what they want, which is the league title? Even
I don't think they want a lot though from Garnacho. I don't think they.
No, I'm talking about them as a team. They want a league title.
As a team,
they don't want a league title.
Of course they do.
As a team, we should be pushing for the league, pushing for the league, pushing for the Champions League as a team. Right?
Forget what Matisse says. What has Chelsea's move? What of Chelsea's movements have indicated to you that they want a league title?
The spend. They're getting. One sec. They're getting Turkish. They're getting 2 players literally in every position. Right? They've just won the Club World Cup. They've won the third the European Conference League or whatever. They're playing in Champions League.
They're on though. Take what they get on the journey, but they're on something.
But my thing is, they're obviously trying to build a team that they want to win majors. Otherwise, they wouldn't be spending this money. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, but why wouldn't they
maybe they just want to revert to being a PE fund and
why
just make profit.
Why wouldn't they do 80-90 on Rodrigo instead of Gittins and Garnacho if they really want to build it? Because he's young and he's been there, done
wages, maybe
wages, and he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave.
But every club that wins things has players on wages that we will all look at and say, "Well, that's a bit."
Apart from Liverpool, obviously until they get to that point where
if you don't went out and bought Rodrigo on top of like the Lat Pedro and all of that, then I'd be like, okay, that move in isolation, the Rodrigo one, indicates that you're on side. Even Xavi Simons, to a certain extent, in comparison to Garnacho.
I don't get the overreaction. I really don't. This is a Chelsea signing. This Delap, young striker, cheap. Garnacho, young winger, cheap. Like the list, every signing they've made lately, this is the caliber of signing that they go for. This is the criteria they go for. To mention Chelsea in the bracket of winning the Premier League and the Champions League is absolutely mental. Like they are miles off that for me. Absolutely miles off it. This is a business decision. They're buying Garnacho, 40 million, relatively cheap for an Argentine international with Premier League experience. They'll sell him for a year to a team in Spain for probably 60 million. And then they'll go and do it again. And then they'll buy the next young kid. Then Gittins might be ready. You've got 49 different players. So he's not even going to play that much anyways. He might come off the bench for 10 minutes, score a volley, won't play for 3 weeks. Like, I think it's a good signing, but it's not a great signing.
Yeah, they
We're,
they
Matty,
we're,
will.
we're,
this is
we're
the
we're
only
not.
time we're going to agree this tonight.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're going to agree with the hyped up 49 players. Of course,
Honestly,
yeah, that's what you.
I don't agree, Matty.
Just
How is
stay,
that?
over,
How
stay
does
on
that
that
make
side
it a
over
good
there.
signing?
Punks. Listen, look in terms
No,
of
but that's challenging the opinion that they're going for a league title.
Oh.
I don't think that, and none of their transfer business indicate the value in totality. You're right, but the players, the personnel, nah, I don't
Then
see
when
any.
the Premier League,
then-
when the Premier League was
then
out
that's what we
Pedro
have to-
front and Sanchez and go. Are you mad?
I hear that, Matty, and that's why I said they haven't built a squad that's ready to go for the title. Like nobody would put them for the title. But my thing is, then what is the point of all of this? What is the point? I don't
disagree.
understand it.
I
Is this a PE fund or is this a football club?
No, but
Because
you
if
know,
it's a
like,
P- if
Hold
it's
on,
a PE
hold on,
fund,
hold on,
it
hold
makes
on, hold on,
sense.
hold
It's
on.
the truth.
Because when you say this team can't go for the title, right? I disagree. Because
Yeah.
that team has got the third best defense in the league last year. That team is on a run from Fulham onwards that is title winning form, right? Or title contending form. When you look at that's 2 draws in 18, right? Man City just lost to Palace. Liverpool just lost to Palace. Are they not in the title race? When you look at Man City's defense, is that something that people look at and say that's a defense league winning title defense? You look at the amount of players that Liverpool are saying they still need to go and bring in. Let's not pretend like all these teams are flawless. If anything, Arsenal's probably got the most complete squad in this conversation, and they're the ones with the most depth. But when they were in the title race, they had Ramsdale in goal. So I'm not having no excuses of Chelsea can't go for a title because they got Sanchez. I'm not saying you win it, but you should definitely be competing and contending. And that's the whole point. With this signing, you can win things. If things happen, you need to be there to win it, right? You got to take advantage of situations that arise. You can't just be saying from August onwards, we're not going to win it, so there's no point trying to go for it. You absolutely have to go for it. We don't know, touch wood, it doesn't happen. We don't know what injuries people are going to pick up. We don't know what context is going to change as the season goes on. Put yourself in the race, be there, and then actually take advantage if the opportunity arises. That's the point about this signing, is it doesn't kick Chelsea on enough to go and actually make a serious assault on the title. I'm not interested in saying, it's part of what we've been doing. Delap is a second choice striker at the moment to Pedro. He comes in, he does his job. But what I feel like we needed on that left-hand side was a starting quality winger. And we have 2 players that are going to be inconsistent. But yeah, for me, bro, it is what it is. This guy, he goes into the mold of Brennan Johnson's, Martinelli's, these type of wingers. You can get GA. You can get GA. I'm not saying that he's not going to get GA. Of course, anyone can get GA, right? But yeah, it's a part of the team that's always going to be, for me, very capped.
We need to football, and I know we're going to move on, but football needs to acknowledge that getting GA when you are a detriment to your team doesn't make it a net positive for your team. Like getting GA at the cost of your team playing worse, dropping more points, and an entire and an entire flank.
I've not heard this before.
Stinking.
Go on,
No, and an entire flank stinking. That's not something I'm gonna laud, bro. Yeah, great, you get GA, but you score a goal maybe 1 minute in a game of football. What are you doing for the other 89 minutes? And you're playing out wide. Don't piss me off. Do not piss me off, bro.
We'll find
Listen,
out.
I think Chelsea will prove a lot of people wrong this year. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I think they've got a very talented squad. I think when you said they're far off it, they showed against PSG they could go toe to toe with the best in the world.
Bro, come on! It was one game in fucking America.
Bro, it's not one game.
You see, and these are, and this is what I want. This is why I've got this pain in my heart.
Spurs nearly beat PSG.
Look how dismissive Matty Renton is of us. Look at this. After all them rejections all summer, you'd think that he would look within. But no, look at the way he's chatting to us right now. And this is why I want to win shit. Because look at the way I knew.
They're just about signing one player today, and then they're moving mad, bro.
Look at the way Newcastle are talking. Man signed Voldemort, and he's all happy again. He's all ready to go.
Messi. Thank you.
Man.
One season wonder, and that's crazy.
Fuck, man.
Let me get the super chats on Garnacho, and we keep it moving. Tidjet says Garnacho will cook. United are just cursed. Only downside is maybe his attitude. I'm angry we got Madueke for that price compared to Garnacho. And Marcelo says, Matisse asks, so you would rather have kept Madueke than signed Garnacho?
Brother, I just want to win titles.
That's a yes. Jason says, Garnacho is shit, but likes of Tell and Odegaard, similar values, are very promising young players, apparently. Garnacho is better.
I don't think any of them are good enough to be starting regularly for Spurs. But the prospects, the 20-year-old prospects, Garnacho's shit. Not changing my opinion. He's shit.
Aiden says, the outrage is over the top. Saw it when we bought Palmer, saw it when we got Pedro. Either coach will improve Garnacho and he will get better, or we'll sell him to Arsenal in 2 years. Simple.
Why do people lie?
You know. By the way,
what do you get from lying? I don't understand. Like, we know that Cole Palmer, when he was at City, the only person that was celebrating was Hugh. Hugh was the only person on his panel celebrating that he had signed Matías Nunes with the Cole Palmer money. Everybody was saying Cole Palmer's a good player, but we haven't seen loads of him. We need to see more, right? Lavia, good player from City's academy. Let's not do this. Let's not lie. João Pedro, everybody says he's a good player. Just will he get enough goals? There's never been outrage like this. Stop lying. Fuck.
Man, like Robert.
Garnacho, big up Robert. Oh shit, then his username changed. AG.
AG, bro. We're calling him AG from now on.
AG says AG for 40 million is an excellent signing. Garnacho versus Barca high line. We will be there. We don't have a winger who's a threat in behind. AG is that. Time to call him back to the studio, Matisse. You got things to talk about.
No,
Steve says, I've been supporting Chelsea since '84, and I don't remember the fan base being so united against a transfer. Honestly, can't fathom the thinking over this. Not the last, well, not the first or last this window. Generally, how is Chelsea miles off it? They just destroyed PSG. We've just touched in on that. That one I'll save. Chelsea ain't miles off it at all. They just need a centre back and a goalkeeper. What makes them so far off it? Sorry, what makes them so far off it, Matty? Attack midfield depth is unrivaled. Just young.
Unrivaled, you know.
Yeah,
We'll see about that
then. Attack depth. We're talking depth by numbers.
Unrivaled.
Yo, Grizz, hurry up and sign Isak, man.
Nah, hold on.
You know what it is? I'm not gonna lie. Newcastle need to get humbled this year, man. Them man are the most like arrogant fan base. They talk too much, man. You lot need to get humbled, man, this year.
Out of nowhere.
I'm doing
one United that gets humbled every single week. One United
now,
humbled every single.
I'm telling you now. This Newcastle fan base need to be humbled this year, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Last couple
we've took your spot, innit? Absolutely gutted that we've took your spot.
One United to the other. NBA High says Pedro is better than your strikers, Matty and Turkish. Talk with respect when you mention him. That's your opinion. That's not the opinion of the Chelsea representative on this panel.
What? What's my opinion? I didn't want Gyökeres.
No, I know you didn't, but you won't bet me that Gyökeres will score.
I don't bet over goals. I don't bet over GA. I bet over trophies. I told you this. Matty wanted João Pedro because his club wanted João Pedro.
I'm not
your club. Your club did. So
I'm not idiot.
Now you don't even have a striker. You know what I mean? So it's fine.
Yeah, Turkish. No, just Voldemort, no.
Just because I won't bet you. Just because I won't bet you doesn't mean that I think your guy's better.
This is a virtuoso performance, I must say.
I would rather have Voldemort and Vista than Pedro and Delap. Put it that way.
Where are you going to finish in the league?
Wow.
5th.
Fuck.
Let him finish the super chat.
Speak soon.
Josh says we don't need Garnacho with Quenda coming. George could have been depth for Neto Gittins. Also, Maresca's plan seems like bench minutes only. Well, we'll find out. Agree with Matty. Chelsea fans have deluded themselves into thinking winning a pre-season trophy makes them Premier League challengers. Pure delusion. And last one here from Raji saying, TOBS, spot on. People focus a lot on individual GA without seeing if the team are scoring more goals overall with that player in the team. Cool. That's the super chats there done. Chelsea versus Fulham. Steve has gone 2-0 Chelsea. TOBS.
Yeah, 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. I'm gonna go 3-1 Chelsea. Matisse.
2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Saeed.
Who they played against? Sorry,
Fulham at Bridge.
Fulham. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 and GRIZZ.
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1. That's big six panel locked in. Matty.
2-1 Fulham.
Okay. Oh.
Aye, man.
You know what? Yeah,
You can go in and cut off to
the
lose,
way
man.
I'm gonna be hating on Newcastle.
I told you, man. You have to
It
join
will
us.
be
Matisse.
generational.
I'm Matty. You know you're gonna start doing Matty
Generational hate watch. This
Yo,
is
I'm
team
doing
of
it.
the
Yo,
world.
I need Matty back. I need Matty
Yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
next
Bro,
month.
It's war.
Monday.
It's war.
Champions
It's
League.
war.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro,
It's
man.
war.
We
That
will be
Champions
there.
League hate watch. You're not ready for it.
You know what I mean? With man like
Barcelona as well, you know. Barcelona.
We got them as well. We got them as well.
Hey, man.
Let's keep it. Actually, this one's just coming. I'll get this one in from Mr. Nice Guy. Said Chelsea is the perfect example of a house with shiny, expensive parts, but very fragile. No Conference League you need to put a performance week in, week out. 100. The big one, Big Six, Sunday, 4:30 p.m. kickoff. But you're going to be with us from 4 p.m. people. The mob is back Sunday, and third mob watch along this season. The numbers have been great, as it has the main show. Hit the like button whilst you're at it, people. But join us on Sunday for the mob. Obviously, the regulars in the building for that one. I'll be representing Arsenal. GRIZZ will be representing Liverpool. Anfield. Yeah, we're playing the favourites for the league.
We're playing each other. Two favorites are playing each other.
You see, GRIZZ,
Yeah, you see his face then.
What did you see about my face? What did you see about my face?
There was something there. There was
This is a
something
serious
there.
game. I don't know why you're laughing and joking and having a smile and a giggle. Warhat's coming Sunday.
This is the calmest I've been going to Anfield for a very long
I
time.
know. I've been hearing this.
That's good.
I've been hearing from
It makes
Arsenal.
you angry.
A certain few players, or just...
I've been hearing Arsenal fans talk about, yeah, this is, you know what, yeah, Anfield, whatever, we ain't got a good record there, but we're not worried.
Oh my god.
What's happened?
Oh my days, fam.
Oh, what is it? Please.
Oh
Southgate.
my god.
What?
Bobby Maynard informs of Man United wish to leave before deadline day.
Smart man.
20-year-old MUFC, no desire to serve ties, but wants to move for game time. Club made clear, not sanctioned, temporary switch. Expect England International to fight for place.
Yeah, we could talk about your dead club later. We spent 1 hour on your dead club. This is
Right.
serious match settings.
Saeed will be
serious.
going live right
Yeah,
after.
exactly.
Yeah, wow.
Guaranteed.
But back to the main course. Sunday is seriously massive, and it might be game week 3 or 2. Game week 3. It might be game week 3, and people talking about too early to call things and stuff and whatever. But yeah, people have been asking me when's the War Hat coming out. The first game of the War Hat season is coming out Sunday. People, be there or be square. Big Six, mob watch along settings, Turkish LDN, GRIZZ Khan TV, War Hat settings. This is a big match competition, as they say. Everybody coming. Everybody coming. I'm telling you now. Bring everything you got to that game, Arsenal Football Club. Liverpool will be waiting. And this is, without doubt, in my opinion, I've said it from the start, the two favourites. I know Steve's not here to rep, but I've told Steve to his face and on other platforms, I don't think City will be in the title race. This is the title race right there. And we haven't got a good record against Arsenal in recent times. So we need to get a win. A couple of draws you've been getting. We need to get a win. I think your team is far more settled this season at the moment. We've had a lot of new incomings. You look dodgy on set pieces. You guys are the king of set pieces. You guys got a very tall team, and I've been talking about the lack of height and aggression in our team. But we have no excuses on Sunday. We will be there. We may even have a massive unveiling of a massive striker on Sunday. Don't go anywhere, Matty.
We've been hearing that for 2 months now, so I don't know how that's really.
But hey, listen, I don't sign the checks, but you know that. You know that. My job is to say who we are about to, or we're linked with strongly, and I've said it from day one. And me and Matt be having private conversations. I think with it's the end game now, obviously, with them buying the player. I think we will get Hey Isak and Hey Gehi, like I've been telling you lot for 2 months, whatever. But that's a different story. I'm not about transfers right now. I'm not about winning transfer windows and getting this signing and that signing. I'm about 3 points, and the title, I think, already starts on Sunday, bro. It's a massively huge game. I think it's going to be a massive tight affair. It's going to be crazy aggression from both sides, physicality, speed. And I don't think it's going to be a game of many goals, but it's going to be tense. It's going to be a thriller. Be there on Sunday, people. This is, I'm telling you, this is the big one. Big one. I know the loser won't be out of the title race and the winner won't have won the title race, but always big.
Like I said, it's one of the calmest I've been. I mean, I could argue the whole stable thing. I've been hearing that. You said what you've been hearing from Arsenal fans. I've been hearing this whole stability thing from Liverpool fans. It's the same. You're integrating 2-3 players into the starting 11. We're integrating 2-3 players into the starting 11. So that to me, like for injuries, I could complain and say Saka's out, but you've got Frimpong out, and we've both got our misses. It's a big game, and you know what? It's about time we win there. But if 90 minutes hits and it's a draw, we walk out the happier side because this is still Anfield. But I wouldn't take a draw if you offer it to me now, because I think there's something to take there. Thing is, one of us got a click. I don't think either of us have clicked. I think your attacker scored 7, but generally your performances haven't been great the first 2, and our defensive.
They've been lucky. They've been lucky, man. They've been lucky. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you could.
I want to be lucky. I want to be lucky every game to the end of the season, my brother, and I wouldn't give 2 shits.
Is it sustainable? I'm not sure. But
shit. We showed last season. You were saying we're lucky. We're lucky in the.
I don't think you were lucky last season. I think you deserved to win the league.
Let me end what I was going to say. In the first 6 weeks, all I heard was, you're lucky. First 8 weeks, oh, you're lucky. 10 weeks, oh, you're lucky. Sustained it. Oh yeah, not just you, everyone. We were like, oh, Liverpool, yeah, okay.
No, I just think you're a bit more open this year, and I think you're a bit more vulnerable. And this is where, for me, Arsenal.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah, you've got to pray on that vulnerability.
Newcastle terrorized them with a better team and absolutely bombarded us with aerial. And Arsenal are better than them in that sense, on set pieces and corners and free kicks. So we're in for a horrid time from that aspect. Konate has to bring his A game, otherwise he's getting done out there on Sunday. I'm telling it now. I'm saying it now. But we are looking very tasty going forward. And it will be a match against Arsenal's defense against our attack. It's a shame Frimpong ain't playing because he brings pace and energy on that right-hand side. He's been a breath of fresh air. It's McAllister's 50-50, which is a huge loss for us. Alexis McAllister is the brains of our team. And they've recruited well. We know about their signings, but I'm up for it, man. I'm so up for it. Turkish says he's relaxed about it. I'm not, because I want to see an improvement in Liverpool if we're going to retain our title. We won't retain our title if we continue playing the way we've been playing. So therefore, we need to play better, and I need to watch it, and I need to be there.
Yeah, and just hold tight on that Isak stuff, Matty, and Newcastle. And if it's going to happen, wait till Monday, just so he doesn't,
The domino now is.
No, we're not going to sign. He's not going to play or anything. But yeah, Isak.
Yeah, we don't even need that. Great news to.
I don't believe in all that. That hype and everything, and the crowd going to go mad. I don't even believe in all that because, St. James Park was in one of the best atmospheres ever. But we walked away with 3 points. Anfield many times in the past has been great atmosphere, but teams have come and done a job. It's all about the players on the pitch. Players on the pitch have to perform. Gakpo has to perform better. Curtis Jones, if he starts, obviously I said Konate. Kirkes has to play better. So there's a few characters in that team. Mohamed Salah has to raise his game. Mohamed Salah hasn't been a patch on what we know about Mohamed Salah. So there's about 3 or 4 players that need to raise their game. Because if we play like we did against Newcastle and against Bournemouth, you will win. I'm telling you now, you will win.
This record needs to be broken, man. Turkish won 2012, I think, Cazorla in it.
Yeah, we haven't won there.
It needs to be broken. I think this is the perfect moment to break it.
Yeah, like I said, you go for it. I think we can win, but you take a draw if that's the worst case scenario. This is Anfield. You don't necessarily have to beat your fellow title challengers away from home. But I am calm. I am confident. As much as we talk about their attack and our defense, I think it's the other way around. I think eyes are on your defense and eyes are on our attack.
Fair point.
The expectation is on one of them to turn it up, because the first 2 games it just hasn't quite clicked for either side in those positions. But I think we can. I've seen enough to know that we're trying to, you know, transition quicker, trying to break the lines quicker, trying to counter quicker. All that against United a bit, poorly executed. Saw it against Leeds in the second half, especially, even though they are predominantly low mid block. We're attacking more than we was definitely last season. The Saka injury is a blow, but we bought Madueke, and you know that's part of the new depth that we brought in this summer. So I'll be looking Madueke on the right. I'll be starting Eze on the left. I'd be starting Ranieri in the 10. If Odegaard's not 100% fit, even if he is, I'd probably still entertain Ranieri in the 10, because I just like the way he moves in the 10 a bit more, especially if you're trying to attack quicker. He passes, but he follows his pass. I think that's something that Odegaard doesn't do. Odegaard will pass it, but he'll linger around for the ball back if it needs to come back. Whereas Ranieri as a 10, he'll pass, follow, quick 1-2s, and that way you break down teams a lot more in a game and a lot more efficiently. So other than that, picks itself. I'd start Eze on the left, yeah.
Oh, on the left, sorry.
Yeah, I'd start Eze on the left, Ranieri, because Ranieri signed a new contract. He's our backup to Odegaard. So for me, he'd start there.
Yeah. What are you thinking for your midfield? Because that midfield and the right side of your defense has been a bit of a sieve to start the season. Is McAllister back?
McAllister's the one that's 50-50. I hope and pray he's back, because he's the brains of the team. He's so needed. But if not, then I think it's going to be pretty much the same team as Newcastle. Pretty much. Oh, sorry. Bradley will start at right back. Szoboszlai will move back into midfield.
Bradley will start at right back. Okay, so Eze, Bradley, if we start him left, and Madueke against Kerkez.
Kerkez, yeah. Who's had a rough start, but we know big signings take time, you know, especially
if I'm Madueke, bro, you just got to be aggressive.
Yeah,
because I think Madueke's got the beating of him for sure, physically.
He can do. I mean, to do what he done in the 10 minutes against Leeds when he got that right wing slot after Saka got injured, and I'll be happy, because
I think we're in for the first big blockbuster game of the season. This is the 2 favorites in my eyes. I'm pretty sure if you all agree that these 2 are.
Wait. This sounds like a change of stance to me. I thought Chelsea were catching up on Arsenal. Well, now suddenly, what's going on now?
You're catching up.
So how can we be catching up if they're riding off into the sunset with you? I don't follow.
Man. Like tomato ketchup.
I don't follow. No, I don't follow.
You're catching up. Relax.
Are you sure I'm catching up?
You just bought Garnacho.
Relax. What are you trying to say? Is his points are added up, or what were we saying?
He's doing to you what he done to us 3 years ago.
I'm building you up. Relax. Your time will come.
He's building you up, man. He's trying to little bro you. He's trying to
not now. Not yet. This is, you know.
You're in the
big dogs.
Big dogs.
Big dog. What are they? Small puppies. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's going to be tight. I mean, I don't know. Predictions obviously are going to go mad. Yeah. It's a hard one to predict. I'm sat here confident because it's Anfield and it's Liverpool. You know how much I rate Arsenal, and this is not the GRIZZ line. I'm not trolling. I'm not joking. We've been talking about 3-4 years now, gearing up to the title. Need to get over the line, and yeah, man, bad boy game lined up.
100%. Only thing on defensive front, who do we start to go up against Salah? Can put Timber left back, best one-on-one defender. Calafiori's probably been the best player over the first 2 games for us. Lewis Skelly, we know what he does there.
Please,
that's just Calafiori. You'd play Calafiori,
please.
Oh, please, yeah, I can understand why.
No, but I'd play him anyway because I think he does more on the outside than I think he does. Yeah, I generally think. Yeah, go on.
That'll suit Eze if he starts on the left.
Exactly, he needs on the outside. Yeah,
but against United, for example, I think Calafiori dealt with Mboma well, but Mboma had space.
True. Come on. He didn't deal with Mboma.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why.
What are we saying here?
And Mboma was cooking him, man.
Like, left him free every single time.
I know,
that's a raw meal, bro. Because nothing got cooked.
Yeah, because Mboma, we said he was wasteful with the ball. It wasn't because
Yeah,
Colour of glory
maybe.
locked him
It was a
down.
good battle. It was a good battle. It was a good battle. I wouldn't say either way. Like Mbeumo for his debut done very well, but you could see the rustiness in Mbeumo. And yeah, the brother done well as well. So I wouldn't say either way, either person won or cooked the other.
All right, cool. You're confident though, Grizz, yeah?
Yeah, have to be.
You have to be old.
What
Are
do you mean
you,
you
are
have
you
to?
confident?
Why are you asking me after question after question? I just answered one question. You want to make another
I mean, you're
question?
saying you have to be. You have to be. It's
Yeah,
not the
that's my
same.
answer.
No, but what's your no? But I want your answer. Like your
My
true.
answer, you're going to see my prediction.
All right, cool. On that note, let me get some super chats in before we move on to predictions. Nearly touching 2 hours.
Touch
As
your
well.
hand,
Yes?
Aren't we all today, eh? Huh?
You
It's
sure are.
really Anya.
I got a few here for Newcastle, so let me save them for Newcastle. Interesting match, says Joel. Interesting match. Intrigued to see how Zubimendi stands up at Anfield, how Ekatike does against the top defense, and whether Eze starts, etc. Gyökeres to score. We hope, we
I'm
pray.
interested in seeing Verts. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's a mean midfield.
Mm-hmm.
It would be such a sweet game for him to like arrive. I'd love that, but yeah, man,
Would you love it if Eze arrived for your Nigerian people?
he doesn't play for Nigeria, so
Oh,
I
now.
I guess
No,
we'd
now.
never know.
Oh wow!
He's
Now
English.
you don't blame him, man.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my fellow Nigerian brother, but he doesn't play for us. He plays for England, isn't it?
All
I
right.
mean, you still like
His
if I-
name
if
might
I
as well be
Somali brother-
Ethan, bro.
Oh, mate. Kyle says, I just want to run back the Gabriel versus Konate debate from last year that Konate somehow won. Thoughts? Also, thoughts on the Champions League draws. Saeed can sit out. We're going to touch in on the Champions League stuff at some point towards the end of the show, which we are coming up towards the end of the show. On the Gabriel Konate stuff, I mean, we've come a long way from that debate. Don't think it's a debate anymore.
Allow it in a temporary form versus what 3-4 years of top club. Come on, man. There's no end to this debate. I'm not giving up.
Yeah, because the temporary must be Konate and the 3-4 years must be Gabriel, right?
No, other way around, brother.
Ah, okay. No, I'm just clarity. I like clarity. Just Waffling says, I keep coming to say Liverpool are so focused on attack, but the midfield looks thin. I think Arsenal got something for them this weekend. We hope, we pray. Joe again says, can see it being cagey for 70 minutes, and Arsenal have more options on the bench to change the game. I half expect Eze to start on the bench.
This is the last game that Liverpool look like on the bench. That's what I'm saying. People know. If you know, you know.
Okay. Raji says, with Rice's delivery being so accurate from set pieces, should he be swapping sides to a right-sided 8 where that delivery can be used in open play? No, because I think set pieces and open play is very different. To do it in motion is very different to putting the ball down, having a bit of time to prepare yourself. So yeah, I wouldn't do that. So Liverpool play bad. It's worrying, but Arsenal can play bad against United, and it's nothing, right? That one's from Rich. No, I mean, I mentioned that. We both got to find our feet. Ahmed says, I hope Odegaard is fit, but I wouldn't start Ethan still young and worry about our press being disjointed with 3 new attackers. Not because they're incapable, but lack of playing together. Eze 10 and Nelly left wing. Yeah, I hear that as well. Yeah, there's a risk there. There's a concern there. But yeah, calm, cool, calm, collected. Sunday, mob, 4 p.m. people. Make sure you are there because we will be there. Let's do predictions. Steve has gone with 2-1 Liverpool. TOBS.
I'm gonna go with 1-1.
1-1. I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal.
Yo, come on,
Matisse. Let me go 3-1 Arsenal.
Actually, can I change?
No,
It's too late. What the
no.
Why are you
Yeah, I
asking
can.
stupid questions? Are you
Can I
dumb?
take- I'm
Why are you
gonna go
asking
2-2.
stupid? No, you're not doing
2-2.
shit. Why are you
No,
asking
I'm
stupid
still sticking
questions?
to a draw. I'm
late.
just saying 2-2.
No, it's too late.
No, you can't.
You know how it
Turkish.
goes. You know how it goes.
The next man's gone his vid. No, you can't do
No, we
that.
don't. We don't want it. No, no.
Turkish, come
we're
on.
not doing
That's
it.
going to open up a can of worms, Turkish, if you
Why?
like.
Why is
doing
that going to
it.
open up
We're
a
not
can of
doing it.
worms?
Because we
No,
said
we're not
once the
doing
next
it.
person has started speaking, it's over. Luckily,
Yeah.
Matisse hasn't spoken. That's why Turkish got in there.
Yes.
Game week
Yes.
3.
Yeah.
Can't
Why does he
open.
need to be re-explain the rules every
Every time he does it.
He's always trying to
Shut
cheeky
your bitch
little
ass
one.
up, man.
2-2. That shit comes in.
This is why you deserve Garnacho.
This is going to be
Ah.
sweet. This is going to be sweet potato.
I'm so happy for you, honestly.
Aid.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 1-1.
Okay, there you go. Grizz.
3-1 Liverpool.
Oh, 3-1. Bomba.
Bomba.
Now the bomber is going to be
Bomba.
hey,
Bomba.
Isak. I got to run. But hey, Isak, people. Matty, finally, you have released one of the best strikers in Europe. I thank you for your cooperation. We scenes off the pitch and behind the scenes have been very amicable between Liverpool and Newcastle. And I said it from the start. So all this malarkey about blah, 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 blah. Some of the journalists from Newcastle have been an embarrassment to themselves and they're going to get called out when this is all over and done with talking about this and that. Isak deal, I've told people that I trust and believe and love and in private that it's been pretty much agreed behind the scenes a long time ago. We're just letting Newcastle handle their business. And today they've handled their business. They're going to bring in Wissa as well, I reckon, I guess, as well. And that's going to release Isak, who's going to be a record bid from Liverpool in the next 24 to 48 hours. And yeah, that's it.
Well,
Peace.
enjoy him for about 18 months, Grizz, until Madrid come knocking, and then he'll refuse to play for you.
We have big players come and go, my brother. Isak won't be the first and won't be the last, and he's definitely not the best. Peace, love, and tranquility.
Send me other predictions: Tottenham, Bournemouth, and Brighton.
I'll send that right now.
Cool.
Peace, especially to Newcastle. Away the lads.
Enjoy those injuries.
What I'd give it for you, what I'd give for you to hold on to Isak and just
Nah, we don't want that,
bro.
Rat.
Nah, just leave him in the reserves for 3 years, man. You man are rich, man.
Man, we want that 130 PSR in it.
I get it. I understand. All right, cool. Matty, let's just keep on you because I know it's 2 hours and you might need to go soon. But there's a few super chats on Newcastle business and so on. So let me get them in now. Lord Bergkamp says, looks like Newcastle just beat Bayern to a striker for 85 million. How does the Newcastle fan feel about this?
It doesn't suit the narrative of Rejection FC, though, Turkish, does it? So, just signed one of the best young strikers in Europe to replace Isak. Very happy. It's been a great day. Champions League draw. Lots to look forward to. Exciting times ahead.
Did you know of this player before the transfer?
Of course. Top goal scorer in the 20 Euros. Not watch that? Not watch the final?
Okay.
6 goals.
He's on the.
He's got 12 goals in the Bundesliga, but he's
17 in all comps. Come on now. Let's be fair.
Okay. Look at you. All right.
I mean, Sesko only got 13, Said, so I don't know why you're laughing. He's only one behind Sesko.
I don't. I'm not hyping up Sesko, but you.
Matty,
you
asking how many João Pedro got in the
Mate, when you beat us to Sesko saying you tweeted us about 47 times a day.
Bro, I'm just letting you know that I'm not gassing up the actual signing. I'm just putting it on you, man. Like you saying you're actually gassing up the signing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. We'll see in it, man. Apparently he's been likened to Berbatov and that, and I've seen a few Newcastle fans, you know what I mean, doing a few madness.
Didn't you compare Weghorst to Berbatov?
Shush.
Remember that?
You know when I'm cooking, man. Can you just like you know what I mean, like
let him cook?
Yeah, let me cook. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do a madness here, man. Did you not say Madison was a football genius? We all say
yeah,
things.
he's Madison's quality, mate.
No, but is he a football genius though?
He's quality, mate.
Then sure, so you got it wrong, then, innit? you mean, if I want to be petty, I can be petty, you know. But yeah, go ahead.
Go be petty then.
But on the goals thing as well, Matisse, I thought you didn't look at Jay's. How many goals did Pedro get last year?
Who you got next? Who have you got next?
Yeah, non-pens.
Who have you got next?
Who we got next in the Prem?
Yeah.
Leeds away Saturday, 5:30.
He's doing a hate watch.
Nah, we'll be watching though. We'll be watching.
These says Newcastle have done it again, boys. Waltermard is a serious baller. Eddie Howe better keep him cozy for the next 2 seasons so Berta can spin back in 2027. And then the other side of things, DJ says Matty rejected FC and he's smiling like this. You bums got shown your place this summer. No one cares about you. 1 trophy in 70 years. Scrubs.
Sounds like you care.
Sounds like you care. There's emotion in that. And OM says, I hope Newcastle crash out of the Champions League. The Carabao win, making them act like big dogs. You lot are still chihuahuas. Mid-table club wearing shoes 3 sizes too big.
Mid-table, I'm in the Champions League, mate. So
that is the Newcastle one's done. But I mean, on the whole topic of the transfer stuff, Matty, and what Grizz said, Isak, I mean, you pretty much clarified it. Any hope I had that you actually dig your heels in and keep him and just ride the wave dead in the water?
Yeah, then we still need to sign Wissa. Listen, we still need 2 strikers before we let Isak go. But what's the point in keeping a player that doesn't want to be here? Do you know what I mean? You may as well move on. And honestly, you may think it's a mad take. Isak is going to hamper Liverpool. Isak is not going to help Liverpool. He's going to hamper Ekitike. He's going to hamper Ekitike. They've got Ekitike there. They don't even need Isak. They've got Ekitike there. It's going to hamper Ekitike's development. Listen, obviously he's going to go to Liverpool and score goals. But the balance of the team, what they need, they might go out and sign defenders. That's going to suit them more. But it's just a bit of a mad signing. But I'm happy to get the money for him. Listen, he's horse not in it. See you later. And he has missed 36 games in the last 3 years. So, out with the old and with the new.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, I ain't going to lie to you, man. You're waffling there, man. I ain't going to lie to you. Even me, I hate Liverpool. But listen, they need to win trophies. He's going to add to their quality. If anything, he enhances Ekitike because they can now play 2 up top if they need to. You can play on the left. There's so many options, man. I'm sorry. I hear a lot of salt in there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But
I'm with Matty, man.
I hear it still.
I'm with Matty. I hope Matty's right. I really hope he's right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? Listen, man, you need to win this league, because boy,
I know.
We're not going to leave you alone. You must win something this year, Like
I know it's about leaving me alone.
Remember that we got this thing. Was it May 2026, guys? Was it? Was it 2025 or was it?
It was last year.
Can we do another one then? Can we do a new challenge?
Which we try go again, right? Is that the same? We go again.
We go again. We try. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good project, man. Yeah.
You go get your thumbnail for copy done because you're going
live. No. I'm cool, man. I got my own worries, man. I'm just here, man. I'm just here.
All right, cool. Let me, you know what? We've got 2 predictions. Let me finish off the super chats. Let me go back to the top, get the remaining super chats in. We'll do the predictions and then round off the show. Matisse, I'm loving that we matched Barcelona in the Champions League. I want all the smoke. I want to see Cucurella pocket Jamal. Saeed, it's all right. United have failed you, but we, the humble Chelsea, will take you, the closet fan. This one was for Grizz, but he's gone. He said thoughts on Trent returning to Anfield for Champions League. He's having a terrible time at the moment, benched and brought on the 87th minute. Will he succeed there? Still early days to
but I did say though, man, on this channel, I said, once Carvajal is fit, he's gonna be the main guy. And
he ain't got long left, man. I give it a season. Trent will play the long game. It will be fine, man.
Okay, we'll see.
Check the score. Says Michael Elise has better stats than Verts. Just facts. Elise is a baller.
By the way, you know that Elise?
Really get the point.
Off topic. Have you seen him? He's got a new album coming out, man.
Who?
Is that true? Michael Elise. He's got a album. I see something on Twitter today. Got an album coming out. So is that true?
I don't know. He does. He's an artist. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone in the chat, let me know if he's like producing music and that, man. I genuinely thought it was just like, it was a gimmick and that, but it's crazy, man. That's crazy.
It's a lot, but just bang the goals in, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Nice Guy says Baltimore very similar play style to Ekatike. He is a baller, trust me. I watch Bundesliga and he will need to adjust to the physicality, but he has a top all-round game. That's why Matty cheesing. What's with Arsenal copying every Liverpool song? This whole thing, songs just go around, my brother.
Honestly.
You know, like you lot took it off Celtic, so I mean, it just goes round. So it is what it is, man. Songs are songs. What can we do? Everyone acting as if Konate is a bum. It's been 2 games. Allow it. Let's see whose balls are on the table at the end of the season. No one acted like Konate is a bum. We compared him to Gabriel.
Saying, man,
He's a quality centre back. He's just playing bad. I don't understand.
You man are chill. Yeah, man. Chill, calma.
Genuinely think Spurs should make a move for Mainu. They lack someone like him in the squad and he'd ball out under a proper coach like Thomas Frank.
I'd take him in a heartbeat. Come to N17. Doesn't progress the ball enough, but just having someone that tech,
something
that
there.
part of the pitch.
Bro, he would cook for you, man. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Blacker says, don't rate either, to be honest, but one striker left his gal and moved mountains to join a top club. The other was scared to challenge Kai last season. Weak. And United fans are the issue. Chest too high. Last 10 years wanted stars and were unwilling to start again and buy young. Board given to this to distract from the issues. That's played a part.
Yeah, when they bought in like Ronaldo and them, man. Yeah, that is true.
McKin says, Ole just got sacked from Besiktas. I see a silver lining. Ole at the wheel again. Remontada.
Stephen TOBS going to be unbearable, man. I swear down. Every loss, you just know what's going to happen, man.
Top bin. Bliss, if we ever meet in hell, can I get autographs, please? And respect your elders is overrated, Grizz. I hope you stay blessed.
This guy is weird, man. What a sickening super chat. God forbid I end up in hell. I'm going to go to heaven in Jesus' name.
Oh, shit. Was that told? I said top bin. Bliss.
This guy is weird, bro. What the hell?
Why are people onto you, lad? Why do you get a specific type of like?
I don't know, because they don't like my opinions. They can suck out, man. Honestly, I don't care.
Whoa.
But that one I actually did care. That was weird, bro.
Family show, man. Can you respect the family show, please?
Is this oh yeah, it kind of is. Craig says, Turkish, big ups to you and the lads. Puts a smile on my face, especially in current tough times. Great content early morning here in New Zealand. Keep it up, team. Love for the love, Craig, man. And hopefully those tough times don't last. Keep your head up and yeah, hopefully you get through it. Hopefully family well. Keep us updated, my brother. Sue or Sunanya says, when 2 or even more talk at the same time, it's hard to understand, especially for non-native listeners. We do apologize. It is hard to remember amidst an argument, a debate, and there is 6 of us on the screen more often than not, but it's something we'll continue considering. Big up Mohammed. He said, to everyone on the panel, please turn off your camera if your team is in the Champions League. But I say, don't do what I done. Say, don't do
Bro,
that.
man, what are you doing here, man? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, you man fought fast. You kept that there. We'll save it for another time, man. We'll save it for another time.
Yo, man, come outside, man. You're going out in the group stages, man. Relax on you, man. But I think you ain't been there for long, bro. You're gonna be like that guy in The Simpsons.
No, you haven't been in the Champions League for a while, say the group stages don't exist anymore. Yeah, league phase now.
You get what I mean, though. You get what I mean.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll still play more games than you, son. So
you ain't gonna be there long, man.
We'll see you soon, at my stadium. Yeah.
We'll see you soon, man. We'll see you soon.
You get beat off Grimsby, I'll go Barcelona.
I might actually come, you know. You're playing Barcelona in Newcastle Stadium, isn't it? I might actually come.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come to a Prata Stadium. Waterproof.
Yeah.
Waterproof. Important. Big up Insured Frames gifted 50 Big Six memberships. I am worried because I'm thinking, did he mean 50 or did he mean 5?
Now he's actually sent 50 on my 50? Channel. Okay. Yeah, he's sent before, so big up to him.
Nice. Hey, love for the love, my brother. 50 membership is a big thing. Like, I can't lie to you. So I appreciate that. And I'm sure everyone that managed to grab one appreciates it even more. So love for the love, my brother. And last one here from Feisty Hacker. Greatest work with the channel. Arsenal will win 3-0. Short, sweet, and a big donation. So I appreciate that as well, Feisty Hacker. Hopefully you're right. I'll definitely be taking a 3-0. and we'll try and continue doing the work you call great, and the work that the community loves, support, and engage with every single week, twice a week main show, once a week mob, more often than not. And we are back this Sunday for mob 4 p.m. people. Liverpool versus Arsenal, the big one at Anfield. Me, Matisse, Tobes, and Grizz will be there for that. And yeah, make sure you're there too. Matty, love as always, my brother. You'll be back on Monday's show. Oh shit, we ain't even done the fucking predictions, have we?
Yeah.
For which game?
Tottenham, Bournemouth, and Brighton, Man
Oh
City.
yeah.
Let's just run through these quickly. No more super chats, please. Please, no more super chats. No time to get through anymore. Steve has gone 2-1 Tottenham against Bournemouth. Tobes.
I'm gonna go 2-0 again.
2-0. I'm gonna go 3-1. Matisse.
2-0 Tottenham.
2-0. Saeed.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Tottenham.
2-1. Grizz, has he sent them through yet? No, he hasn't, but we'll get them in a sec. Matty?
3-1 Tottenham.
3-1 Tottenham. And Matty, what did you say for the Liverpool game? I don't think I asked you.
2-2.
Okay, I'm gonna put that down 2-2. Cool. Straight back to actually Brighton, Man City. So Man City got Brighton away from home. Steve's gone 3-1 Man City. Tobes.
Brighton, Man City. Oof. 2-1 Man City.
2-1 Man City. Brighton. Didn't they smoke someone yesterday? But that was League Cup, innit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Let me just go 3-1 and complete the set. All right, cool. Matisse.
I'll go 2-1 City.
2-1 City. Saeed.
I'll go 2-0 Man City.
2-0. Grizz has gone 1-1 for both Brighton, Man City, and for Tottenham, Bournemouth. So that's his predictions for those. Matty, Brighton, Man City.
4-0 City.
Straight in, 4-0. Bounce back. That'll be emphatic. All right, cool. All predictions in, Steve included. We've got Matty's predictions. He will be back on Monday's show to wrap up deadline day. Obviously, deadline day is Monday, 7 p.m. UK time. We'll be live at 9 p.m. UK time. So a couple of hours after. I'm sure a couple of the lads here will be covering deadline day. So make sure the individual channels, they're there, description, subscribe. A lot of good work being done. Road to 200k for Saeed. He's closing in on that one. So that'll be massive. Go show some love all around. Tobes is even active on his channel. So you know, it's not often we say that. So make sure you go show some love over there. Matty Renton as well. We already know the good work he does. So, and the more Newcastle climb, the more, you know, we'll be touching in on Newcastle opinions and perspectives. So make sure you show Matty some love. And Matisse, he started the show quiet. He got into it with Garnacho and he seems tired now.
What do you can't believe?
Deflated. I hear it, man. I fell out after Mason Mount. So it's payback time. Hold that, Matisse. Hold that.
Yeah.
Sell them to Turkish in 2 seasons anyway. Turkish can't pay more.
That's when you'll really get wrapped, bro. You see, this the next one is the less said, the better. It might be used as evidence against me in the future. So yeah, let's wrap it up here. Big up the community, big up the panel. Love for the love people. We'll be back Sunday for the mob, Monday for the main show. Make sure you're here for that, and see you soon. Hit the like button on the way out, people. Peace.